ho. Your number no e 0554
0554
36
36
56
56
31 0554
0554
36
36
56
56
31
31.
Edino nyedua.
Okay.
Nyedua. Many bro shirts in a bar.
There's many blue sheets, no. And a show on the mema dear. Next week over and the mema dear brother. F papa. I be better that's pa. Yes, there are numbers no monfre. Na omonimu eni enkomo bebrebe. Nyedua. Obia ebodi nyedua. Monfre numbers no namone omo eni enkomo Kessben television, Kessben 93.3, Kessben 92.9 Accra, DSTV channel 364, Go TV channel 121. Mo messages your questions no and afi yede ho nsam enso bremo abegusu bebrebe enyasam ketu akra. Wow. Your pages among for complaining Facebook, what's going on? Among for messages on the bahas Facebook on stream what is going on your pages? Okay, Miss Remo, munyana to my na intimate call live na problems no as a yard also. Facebook masubu ha. Okay, Awa Mohammed Nebida for no transfer quickly. My main share questions are mode abano emu they didn't kind of a first batch, no. Nafi, they are coming down there, so and so they are mamo. Good morning. Hello, the General. How many of the Hatchfolk 64 battalion squad has represented Ghana at any of the AFCON tournaments? Cape Coast na Philip Dewey, a free buy. Among the Ghanaian clubs that went into the group stages of Africa after 2010 up to date, which one is the strongest? Okay, Alfredo Takwa Utai the messages. Any questions about Hapa? How many AFCON tournaments did both Stephen Appiah and Sule Muntari play for Ghana? Shadrach Sunyai. Meko Ibrahim Verona and so the way about which World Cup saw Stoichkov ending as one of the top scorers. Which of the World Cup saw Stoichkov ending as one of the top scorers? Okay. Opa, bet me I am Wajuma and so the amount. Mamin called the next one. Good morning, Joe. Going by the last lineup of Otoado against Niger, I want Marigata to pick his locally based 11 for the Black Stars and its supporting bench. Also the Abre and Eric Nana entry, Ericus Ventures, Edum, Edi Eshano, and so and no. May call a Buakwa Joe Kuntani, and so the way if you hold Abre. Hi Joe, as a Kotoko fan, I want to ask Newton on the downside of Dr. Ogum as a coach, on the field and off the field. Hey, sir. Now, off the field, Maria Tabetume, the downside of Ogum on the field and off the field. Well, also on the answer, Joe Kuntani. I'm so much also a message, you know. Na and also the year 110. When you say in your imagination, which term will you be surprised? Shaibu Boko, mento question asi. Inti San Fabrabium. Shaibu Boko, mento question asi. The San Fabrabium. My usual question is how you got the name Joe Laka? Professor Daniel La Paz, those who Busarano. So I say we ma can. Okay. Twaso. Yanko Barros, BBNE. No, my question was read last week, but it wasn't answered. Please, my question is: has any Ghanaian female player played in the European Champions League group stages before? If yes, Who is that player? And which team? Barros Bibiani. Na ebusa asem way any Ghanaian female player our European Champions League mo group stages and also now the aba and no. Me call the next one. I'll say my question for today. I want to know whether Ghana as a country had foreign players when we were winning the AFCON. Okay. Sir Francisco and so the way and Brian. Sir Francisco. Mami share the Tosubium Filippo and the way Abba. Kasem, Kwabri Kasem. Joe wishing Manchester United the very best of luck in their league game this weekend. Come on, bring a question, Neja. Say your church and I wish you win. Missing there Friday. Okay, Mami next one. Pius. Anyway, every Kumasi man from Pius Brown. In case there is a competition which involves the clash between the best starting 11 currently in the EPL of the EPL players and the best starting 11 currently of the La Liga players. Which players will you pick for each side? Okay, which player will be your captain for each team and choose your coach for each team? The coaches must be from the same league the players play for. And in all your predictions, predict your winner for this clash. Hey, Obasa prediction where be any more. The end can carry. But La Liga nemu ko you best 11. Na ba Premiership nemu best 11. And answer no kind. Na pe combine and
the coach in the league
okay, pe combine kra. We anyway more.
Na chere de obese.
Na chere de obese. Musumo pe mbinya pa. Abuaji scored the way free Sabronum na Brian. Kudus Mohammed's playing mate at West Ham United, Mikel Antonio, was in Ghana during the international break. Can you please tip me off his mission here? All right, Abuaji scored Sabronum. Young call the next one, Joe. We'll be so happy if you can find out the cost of each bus. I operate a garage and have some of these buses in far better conditions. Please do this for me. Keminta, anyway, Efri Kumasi, and but so they compare it here. Now, Ramaya, Jumayamano. Maybe I recall or a bar, no, no, Canadian. Or say, or similar buses now, FNDMA clubs, no. The condition here far better. Eche do hu TV so no. The empany bo. Emre no. Na wo betumanya.
Ebe break akra ni mani mu ye di. Football for no kra bisa munya.
Unya.
Jise.
Omo ye ka de che omo na akra.
Acha.
No ba se esco betumanya.
Esco for
no benya na Congress super.
Just a Congress.
Yes.
Congress, don't be more Congress document.
Yes.
Ah, ma kuntebu.
Yeah.
A womb. A honey day, car no send no motor, no be piwa kuntebu.
Yeah.
By any chine ye idea.
Bed
in kakra.
So buses no omotor no say.
Because you know,
know,
first you need to look at the purchasing price, a shipping costs, and a clearance at the ports.
So you na be true hano. O kabuma cost ni say.
Entina make say component I be constitute to at the end ball. Sika o de turn abrochiri. The shipping and then the clearance. Enyina be pim. The BABPA Congress, they could even add branding and all that to it.
Almost spray no. Almost branding, sorry.
Branding, I am where you know. A bit me abeka the cost per one. Intika a bit difficult and many honestly.
Now, but so why a transporter? Sorry, we are unim. Who are buses? It is go to way back on at the Aba market. Someone to brand new. And motor home use ne they are using organ hakra much me to be frap mo fleet no. Entino we no ka tobacco be saying sa buses we. And I mean more time.
No, that cobra.
Unimpa.
That cobra.
Okay, unimpa. Kofodia. That's buses we other this type be. Mo dey na time. Now, more programming because you no seriously.
Ladado pay.
No way information out in my umbre.
Say minim bas we bo.
But we easily.
Minim nebo and an nebo sister. Okay, meet me a BB.
Okay. All right. And he came into and anyway by Joe. We'll be so happy if you can find out the cost of each bus. I operate a garage and have some of these buses in far better conditions. All right. Please do this. And also, no. What are the 5 major areas of Ghana football that need retouch? Can we Ghanaians still call ourselves a football nation? And among the big boys on the continent, kindly ask Marie Jata for me. David Ajay, Ghana School of Law. Okay, now the way and so a prayer. We and so the way a prayer and so far basis no as na I see a friend no Costa K. And also the free Sunyan and Abre. Costa K say, good morning, sir. If indeed some of these buses broke down on their way to their destinations, then I suggest heads must rule. If President Kwesi Nyantakyi had bought old cars for the RFAs as well as the GFA president, general secretary, and the Black Stars coach, would they have been using them till now? Okay. Matthew, what you say? So, Kwesi Nyantakyi koto old cars them no any RFs na. Nka bapim no da hu use cars na. Okay. What kind of wickedness is that? Why are they so selfish and vindictive? Look at the bus they gave to Sabato, Costa K, and anyway, and so Abreye. Now vindictive never. Narrow.
I don't get it. Maybe it's about say indeed. Sabato ni omo camp.
Okay.
Now we qualify for the bus.
Okay.
Empower some there be show power
Okay.
and we'll give you a bus.
Yes.
Say enko yi
Very true, yeah. Yes. Okay.
That's the
Nti ho no you vindictive na free ba. Wow. Okay. Ntina and also no. Yanko question etoso ebiem and also efre hifa na wenu mina no questions ana.
Asamra na me bi.
I'm
sure say be on pese kire adwe.
So Kwesi Nyantakyi anto new cars ne Land Cruisers. And also koto old buses here. And kamoda ho you use Land Cruisers na. Oh, okay. All right. My question is in your pundit opinion, which player and coach are the GOAT of Ghana Premier League? Pound sterling dunko nofen. Help me wish of Kwesi Nyako happy birthday. May God continue to bless him. He's an ardent listener of your show. Okay. Offer Kwesi Nyako, you wish you happy birthday. As what Pijoti, as someone
O question of Coco Jame. Let me try. Oh, Pijam Tiana now or do wishing, but Muzo Dika question be a precede wishing.
Wishing, yeah, no, I say, come on, Premier League, you know. And I'm going to
I see goats.
The goats, yes.
And player.
Yes.
Ewo Ghana Premier League. Will be our greatest of all time.
Hey.
Say goats.
From 50 something now, your ball league now.
Yeah.
I see goats.
Oh, there is a way there.
You remember it?
That's a way. Okay.
Let me tell you, say, Bakudia Bemti.
Thomas also coffee.
Because a coach.
Or see coach
And
a player.
Player. Okay, coach.
Player and then they be brepa. Coach is the overshow more titles.
Greatest of all time.
Yes.
I boy a league ibi. Say I'm for the about the beer say also coffee. As I say coffee, you know, Dominiti, the banning in yeah. I be say Abedi Pele, I be say Mohamed Polo, I be say Razak, I be say
greatest player of all time. But we know a specific
for the
Ghana
league.
Premier League.
Let's say no money, you know.
Okay.
So boy league no.
But I was okay league.
The greatest player.
Okay. Bedi kan league no.
Okay. Crab no.
Okay, no cray. Me no mo ya adwen. Ye league no. Yeah. So say ko fi no boy ama. Yinum be fa no cross onko.
Cosmos.
Di. Dodo na bana de. Em say revenue say ko fi. Edi na e fa ni nyina. There have been a lot of talks about our Black Stars, but I want to know if it should have been fair if the Black Stars had qualified for AFCON, looking at our depreciation from 2019. 2, all football lovers are calling for the sack of Otuado, but looking at his performance, will it guarantee an employment for him again, or he can simply walk into Dortmund again? Wow. The obide aba I don't know why na the way aba ya na mo de no aka ho aba. All right, intina da ono so de ba no. Wow. Mamemfa bako anamienu bi ewa ha enso quickly na yentoa so emfa emamo. Kessben television Kessben 98.3 mamenko we eho ose. I want to know the reason why the GFA have dissolved the Black Stars Management Committee. Sergio Keto Kreku and the GFA too are not performing. They are rather putting the country in a disgrace. So can't the president of the land to dissolve the GFA? If the president dissolves it, what will FIFA do to us? Will they ban us from playing FIFA and CAF tournaments? If it's yes, I'll be very happy for that. And I know if it happens like that, our domestic league will not be touched. So I pray for that to happen, for us to focus on our domestic league. Okay. And if anyway, a free sunyai and so a brain. Miko Julian Caesar and Sudi or the Bibai. Good morning. Please kindly let your knowledgeable crew help my understanding. Using Kumasi Asante Kotoko and other clubs that play 3-back formation as a case study. Why do Ghanaian players mostly struggle with the 3-back formation? Is there no provision in their foundational training rudiments so that when they now mature, adopting new formations doesn't become difficult? Or is it that Ghanaian players are simply not just smart with any other formation except with our usual 4-4-2? Lastly, how far does contemporary formations affect a typical Ghanaian player in Europe who had his basic training in Ghana? Julian Caesar, Kumasi. Yeah. As a players, no 3-back, no. Yes, Obusani yepa. Inti em say be 2 or 3, and Obusa boom. Inti em modena eni nyina no enso emfa emano. Maminko de toaso ebiom ani nyina no eka first batch yi eho. Me ko Nicosia, Nicosia, Calimera. Wow, tutu. Every boss, Edru, Nicosia, Calimera. My boss, please, out of these coaches, who got the best from Cristiano Ronaldo? 1, Alex Ferguson. Number 2, Carlo Ancelotti. Number 3, Jose Mourinho. And Zinedine Zidane. Ferguson, Carlo Ancelotti, Jose Mourinho, Zidane. Who got the best out of Cristiano Ronaldo? Okay. As for Rodri, no comment, but he can go and watch Ronaldo in 2003, 2004, 2004, 2005, 2005, 2006, and 2006, 2007 seasons. Rodri now, I say Messi, and well, you don't know. Or Uncle here Ronaldo these years, no some review. Asoma mo ekana no. Enti moso momfanka mo de no ho na monye. Good morning, sir. Kudus Muhammad's playing mates at West Ham. You know, I'm saying kind. I hear sa message you. Inti enono yadi ebesia. Akwasi Clement Edway Efrehin ena Abraham Ammunitions man Tafun so. So according to Sir Franco Naro, the bus is more costly than winning the Ghana Premier League. If that is so, then it's an indictment on our Premier League. Okay, sir.
I didn't say that.
But what can I say?
But me they compare. Say wabo Division 1 league. We the third, we the fourth, we the fifth. Now amount this amount of bus BTC. Now they compare Ghana Premier League to BGS Sika Unya. Then it means that opposition will be any bus idea amount. There sombo. First of all, before I will be able to say Sebas no a boarding sin the Obinyan or Ghana Premier League, na minim bas in the ball. I know it's the last season. Team my friend a Samates J League near man 500,000 Ghana cedis.
Okay.
That is 5 billion Tituiska. But the team minim bas in the ball.
Okay.
In Tebeye then se me compare. But whatever it is, assuming the bus is around that or even a little lower than that, Uhe League adobe Premier League no unya 500,000. Now ubo zonal league, Division 1 zonal league, no di 10 near the way amount. As a children say, sika ni na so if you kutuku bakum football people for no, and we decide this or be better bus, or we decide this or we can be better price money. So for me, the Omodima Division 1 for no, a sumbo, a sin near Dema Premier League no. Looking at the Premier League in the air, elite league, are the ultimate price of winning, 500,000. So even this bus is say 300,000 krana. I think say placing third in the zonal league. Unya we are there also.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm saying clearer. Okay, yantua so emfa mamwe. So if Otto Addo no if Mamim Brother means I'm a question why. Mamim Kohanum. Also, please ask Andy about the comment on Ronaldo and Messi debate. Rodri said Ronaldo is not talented. He's not a gifted player as compared to Messi. Please ask him about his take. General Newton is always on the sack of Coach Otto Addo, but always defend Coach Ogum. Please ask him this question. What does he see in Ogum that most of us don't see? Ask him if he believes Ogum can turn things around for Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Lastly, ask him if Asante Kotoko lose against Adriana, will he accept the sacking of Coach Ogum? Kwame Abrese, na diwe free Sunyan Abraham. Unya ni na.
Chani boss.
But is it true? There's people who say no cry in the first place. Say, ose Otto Addo onko na Ogum de ontra ho. Wakasa. Ansana kwa what my is a question no. Wakasa. So Ogum ntra ho na Otto Addo onko.
Ontra ho no na yibibi ho no no.
No, say wakasa yen sake baako.
Yeah.
Ba onka say baako de ontra ho na me yen sake no.
Almost like that, true.
True so wakasa.
Sure.
Okay, but do with me defend there.
With me.
Okay.
With me.
Saa na wakan sisi na wakan ya che.
Da bia.
Ebi wakan ya che.
No. This week I'm so.
Osiso. Otto Addo do onko.
Yeah.
Ba Ogum do ontra.
Ogum de no. Adriana question or the better to no. Me share my opinion wo after Adriana outcome no.
Okay.
But me discuss some situation no.
Okay. Joe, good morning. The way the Black Stars at Asante Kotoko, the way they are going down, what is Newton doing at your studio? The way he talks about football, can't we give the Black Stars as Asante Kotoko job to him, to coach? Kwesi Edway Efri Dichamso and so Brian.
We do so much question.
What's that? I didn't change no and I drink
today. License, no.
Oh, see.
License, I'm wearing wood.
Yes. Okay. Yanko the next one. Na yamfa myenubinka ho na yamfa end the first batch of questions. You know, many Ghanaian football lovers are tearing tearing President Kett apart after handing over the promised buses to the various deserved clubs, claiming they are not brand new and they may need to be worked on. My questions are, was President Kett specific on the type of bus to be shared, either brand new or home used? Those still bashing Kett Okreku for fulfilling his promise, is it out of hatred or what? Because I don't understand them. After the marvelous or super performance of some of the local players during the AFCON qualifiers, will your pundits, especially Andy Kem, still say none of our local players deserve playing time in the Black Stars, and now they will give it a second thought? Okay. Sikapa Methodist Hospital Eburaso and Adiwe, and so
now performance when Sikapa describing as splendid, marvelous.
After the marvelous or super performance of some of the local players during the AFCON qualifiers. You see local players be or AFCON qualifiers and Obia or Karazak Simpson in Angola. Angola. Ebia Noka. Now know how when he can some of them say they be. Okay, you got the next one. Bouncer anyway, every East Legon. Ask your pundits for if each is given a chance to meet Ketokreku one-on-one in a cool place, what advice would they give him? Only Ketakushia or SG Mall. Mohokra say he na also pa VVIPs. Airport view, yeah. Only me no yeah. Na ya 7 BB. The last time I'm back on the way, grilled, a friend say chicken wings.
Oh, okay.
Was so nice.
I see.
And I didn't have my tickets. No.
Yes. I still want Papa.
I went to Mama. Okay. Was so nice.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, when your cat is a corner on
what the grilled chicken wings for our man. What pay chill the Ibiaka home. I said, come over and
be a cocktail.
Yes.
Either alcoholic cocktail or non-alcoholic cocktail.
Yes. Okay. Into the and we can check it.
And them say Newton never started.
Now who goes there? I won't carry.
I'm saying Newton never started to now they to us.
Sergio, you have mentioned Osei Kofi, but Polo said on Wound to me that he didn't watch much of Osei Kofi, but Osei Kofi watched him. He said he once met Osei Kofi and wanted to praise him, but Osei Kofi said he Polo is the greatest. And now the Polo Akano says Osei Kofi Shana catch and say the ball now share and the ball no boy in the or no Polo na the greatest. Wow. All right, Midibesia na ebia fufuro bi enso ebeba later na yede enso aka ho. Me dan me ho abasisia na makwa kofa mo messages na mo de buy efa videos eso no. Na yetie no so na de aka ho na de for more first batch of questions no. They about by church adwen de afa ho. Me call Dr. Dawood na share na yafa commercials ka krabi. Yentie ni nkra to ka krabi na emeto aso no.
And we are not for your friend Dr. Dawood. Me na me da Dawood heba hospital ano. Na enna meso enna ne Dawood ointment. Dawood 360 capsules wodwa manso a enne obi adi hu adanse. Na du wei edutwem Dawood ointment. Dawood ointment o se fatwi na ebeko. Ofa Dawood 360 capsules o se sisi na ade ewom. Na duro mienu wei e adwuma bom. Obi a osisi ye o yapa de obeye ne se o de Dawood ointment no etwitwe osisi na anopa ene anwumre a nansa bia no na o de bia bo asawa obetimi de atua udware wi a fa Dawood ointment o de te ne fa sra ta bre kro na no na wonom Dawood 360 capsules no anopa ene anwumre na danse na ba amane o de enko na enko ti adanse ni bi
Dawood ointment edrowe me straighten and welding the toda me po dwuma na me honam nyina me hu bibi enyi ba se minya sa Dawood ultimate we na me twitwi a na no pa so minya Dawood 360 na me no mo a ese kwa le me ye adwuma kra se kane no te do we de edi masema ma no be di so asema ma
ye electrician na ye adwuma ekofia yentimi na Dawood ultimate so ye adwuma na obra okoduru fia fa twitwi ade be che no na wo hwa ye den Dawood ultimate fa twi keke na ebeko
lura me use mama hode pa ma metimi gba adwuma bi e kama e ma me ye Dawood 360 capsules and Dawood ultimate o memre we no na do we no so twitwi wa aposo e be ma ya oni nyina afiri o ma de che otumi be gba adwuma Dawood ultimate fa twi na ebeko
da bia amafo company de wo ka mu sa spreader mi secret na nu ani e bugdo na ani Dawood ultimate ene papa mi sole anopa mi twitwi mi sisi achi mi babia he mi ntebre secret ni nie ti so person te sem ya we use Dawood ultimate that the secret of my taxi driving
me a transmission gearbox specialist adwuma mi ye en kan na mi pega ade a na mi nsakura ntimi pega na ase me ma ade so na lock mi sisi ti say fi se mi share Dawood 360 capsules and the Dawood ultimate abo mi bebre the drive na so amente ya mente bla bia obia mo modern so betimi apɛ Dawood ultimate and the Dawood 360 capsules enya bi ato
odofo se wate bi adro ya me ka ho asɛm no eno ho adanse ene wono madi no ko pharmacy e ben wo herbal shop e ben wo ne koto Dawood ointment Dawood 360 capsules na se de enkrofo di ho adanse no wo so be di ho adanse wo pese wo frɛ ya eno na wo screen ase no 0244 88 6437 na 020 168 1717 baby a yeton aduro wo man Ghana mu bia no o de wura house pe Dawood ointment any Dawood 360 capsules enuanom ne adofo ye frɛ me
Okay. Yema mu nyina kwa badio na memfa we ntwa to ansa na makwa mu videos no aka first batch of questions no home. Kofi Toronto the way by or say Polo can say whatever. Reverend Osei Kofi was 100 times better than him. Kofi Toronto Canada. Kofi na enim ni age almost 70 years. Enti or this has me bana yetimi efapa but ni nyina depends on okay. Obia ne dia odi ebeba lawyer ya kwambo afuso the same na ba so se Kofi mama mo obia nko hokra na oni seso e wo Ghana football mu de ebe fe no omdo mo hwe ne ye pa. All right mama nko we enso so quickly na yento aso e o say please ask Newton for me tactically I will say technically what is going on well for Hatofuk. What is going on well for Hatofuk? Please ask him about Coach Ogum's performance. Is he not content with the 3-back system, or Kumasi Asante Kotoko should go back to their traditional 4-back system? Lastly, does he Newton think in team Manu is still better than Samuel Tinedu? Okay. Akuyakufo and ascend sa message and so they are brain. Okay, ma yenhwe we and sweat. Mihumba kon and so ewaha. I'll say, in terms of pure finishing and class, I'll put Messi and Luis Suarez in the same bracket. However, I want Newton Marijata to differentiate between the two players and what sets them apart as forwards. Alex Nyako, Edway Efri, Arlington, Texas, and Abre, Doctor of Pharmacy, ɛna ama yɛn sa aka wei nso. All right. Maminko the next one and also yɛde bremo Sisia na yɛntoa so. Good morning. The general, what will your panelists tell those who said it's Otoado who qualified Ghana to the 2022 World Cup without giving credit to those who started the qualifiers? Amos Edway Free Axim and Abreye. Okay, almost Otoado Nadia call World Cup Qatar 2022. No. What about almost Shas? No, I know you more mudin. Okay, with regards to the 2024 AFCON, that we couldn't qualify. How many teams were in our group in the qualifiers and the matches we won? Angomaso and Frank anyway, free by good morning, sir. The GFA ESCO want to tell Ghanaians they were not here when the late Ben Kofi implemented a 5-year development plan. Can they tap some knowledge from that blueprint? And they want to organize a retreat to discuss Ghana football. Tachiman and Mr. Boatin and so do we a free buy. Okay. Lawyer Kwame Boafo. Lawyer say on the 21st of November, exactly 44 years ago, CJ Apalu called us to the bar. Ebenezer, that's how far the Lord brought us. Samuel 7:12. To God be the glory. Okay. Okay, may his name be praised. Chief Justice Apalu, 44 years ago, and Ofre, Yankasa Yebibia, lawyer Kwame Boafo, to the bar. Inti, ene 22nd, inti enra pepe, and in fee Adrianine and 9. I call lawyer Kwame Boafo to the bar. 44 years. Wow. Wow. Lawyer, now we can say that. Yes. Yes. Sisi warita na still okoko.
Lawyer, but I don't know say.
You bet you know the beba. Lawyer, Nyamia Ibi. So quotations I would audio bay. Samuel 7:12. First Samuel 7:12. To God be the glory. May his name be praised. Tiawa ye can no Nyankopon onko so no mo ho ban e mai mo ahoden. Sika ne ade dem so dem ma odada. Ye ne ahoden ne bambo na akai here. Ye kwa kofa WhatsApp videos kakra I no so eyense musa na de aka ho na fe yase adwenche na se ye ba sisi a
Sergio, good morning. Midinde Michael. Meye video efre Accra. Odumase ayewa Accra. Me question way me pese Marijata ana andike enya no mami. O share post match conference Otoado ye noa. O chere ne credentials maybe okochi ye under 19 obaha for that good 12 years in coaching, no. Me pese musa say o share ne credentials na ontimi emwa yen under 17 ana yen under 20 ana.
Good morning. Me ba che friend upon because featured there. Sergio ba che dem pese begusa ne say kotokoti mu no se de ekui dem ma coach ogum eto aso by the end of the season here we did say team no league table de beto so say na de ma different coach agini dia so beti ba ye adwuma league table no so no mo did say na odi ebeto so afi so all time blaster ye west coach be beto anyone blaster ye west coach ever no be beto anyone me damas.
Good morning, Sergio. Your friend Jehovah because I feel old Ashoreman. I would on be Quabinia constituency. Nase. Say Joe and Emmy send me one saying for me and Pesemi Biza. First one, a comma Andy. And in Pesemi who say last Monday in Metisa will Casse. One our say has a folk in your bookkeeper. No coffee bookkeeper. Pacho ne ya west obie ya west has in your book. Baba question and I may Pesemi beside say. One and I walk say has a folk in your goalkeeper or moon your goalkeeper beat to say Benjamin Shabby. But one Monday no to all air Cassie Benjamin Shabby or moon or Wukain or Mukofa goalkeeper Benjamin Shabby. Pesemi says, I was a son why you want Benjamin Shabby and one now so that's with the baby our chance or your goalkeeper has a folk in here.
Good morning, Sir Joe. From Dalamber, Mekasa Free, Elmina. Sir Joe, since I share your junior national team, say qualify. Blast at Japan, some Ghana League, a local league, I basa. It is a way in a solution, and on the bus, yeah. FA president or the Ama clubs, Yana. Enkoye. Ghana, young Tunsa Norman Koye, near reset norma because Ghana football party new. Yako group of Niger, Angola. Not young to me unqualified. Sergio. Young no may, not the equi party, say an equadia, an ording.
Opokutie floss, but the donor friend is sharp. So you are not the Massen beside Tiawa. And they say, what said the Ghana Premier League year choir? Almost team is now compete 18 league clubs in Inano. I want them a yard for your pay. What bet me didn't make a crabby account who matches on. Now when you're way me only means a binatches, the Ghana Premier League, you know, or far choir. So say, I open. Enti mi bisa say ye betmanya team bi o Ghana yisesi a league a ye boy 18 clubs league a ye boy team bi o Ghana obetima sore atotoro ne ma ye adi league no a defend ana
Okay. Entina and so no. Yabesha say, Mamisha say from free our Mohammed ho. Na yen hwede our the every. Our
Sergio
questions in there with me ya no kakra.
Yeah, Sergio Bibisa say Sule and then appear AFCON tournament Omako. Sergio Sule's first AFCON was 2008 near Hosti Ewa Ghana. And then he went to 2012. 2010 he was one of the injured guys, so now he wasn't around. Apia also was part of the 2000 squad that played under Dosena, and also he came to 2006. So we have about 2 AFCON tournaments. So just 64 battalions team. No more Mutimiko AFCON. Jacob Nate was part of the 2000 squad. Sami Osekofo was also part of the 2000 squad. He was part of the Emmanuel Osekofo rather. Emmanuel Osekofo was part of the 98, 2000, and 2002. And then Ubenya Samieji was also part in the 2002 and then 2006 squad. Amankomreku was also part of the 2002 squad. So you the Omoamura Africa within Ohe clubs Nipakoni Seni was from 2010 up to date. Ohe team na near Muye strong pa. So you the 2012 squad of Brikum Chelsea na Emmanuel Klotemo, Bismarck Aidan over the 2016 Mediama team no Benjamin Bature mo over the likes of Malika Kuwamu goalkeeper over the likes of Sapomo over 2017 Diana squad mo Sam Adams mo koye seju and over Kotoko Sonia Kuba mo squad no Drenden Dreams Mediama seju for me I think that the 2012 squad of Brikum Chelsea no more stronger as compared to these teams na na and said henso omo no call the most difficult group na work competition mo group no na there was Zamalek, there was TP Mazembe, and there was Nadia Alali. And a group no honestly said you name we pa So for me, I think said that 2012 Chelsea, led by Hans van der Ploem of Brecum Chelsea, no said you various Ghanaian clubs are more called group stages of CAF interclub competitions, from 2010 up to date, said you for me that team was the strongest. Said you besides.
Mami we inform quickly not to so mame. I'm still in very active legal practice by the grace of God. Lawyer Kwam Boafu and Naro so unya aware or catch you say he's still in very active legal practice. Sorry, so for no, I don't know. I know so the ones yes. Yes, go retire crack. I mean, yes, very strong. Lawyer, that's a okay.
Sergio, Obisu besides 2004 AFCON ayentimi an qualify no. Sergio ne Rwanda, Uganda. Ene group yemi en sape. And then so ya na we win one match back up. Sergio, that was the game we won against Rwanda. We drew here against Uganda. We lost against Uganda away, and then we lost against Rwanda. Sergio, no so we but no different from this one because we were able to at least win a single game. Sergio, yana among four taka say Utuadu ne qualify Ghana to the World Cup. Utuadu ne qualify to Ghana to the World Cup. Sergio, ye shall see a call World Cup from 2006. Over 2006, over 2010, it was South Africa. Over 2014, and then the last one, Qatar 2022. Sergio, only one World Cup per any yenya coach or non-qua qualifiers no what shall see we, and that was only Kwesi Appiah Sergio for 2014. No. Onon kwane coach or share qualifiers na si ebo nini na wiye. And Sergio onon qualifiers you probably the most difficult one Sergio. 2006 dear no Sergio amount for refikura say Ravzumdix ne share asiye in the prelims against Somalia. Emma Mariano Barreto came and played 4 games during the group stages. Yamin funny crazy Meka Sam Adi the late ebo Yeni DR Kungu waha, the first goalless draw na ebo waha, and the Tome Dukovic came and continued till we finished that World Cup qualifying. Sergio, that qualifies nunkwa you use 4 coaches from Ravzundik to Mariano Barreto to Sam Adi to Ratome Dukovic qualified for Germany 2006. You use 4 coaches. Sergio, and a year. 2010. I'm on for UFC glory road na chassis. Celastete Bobo ebo some of the games be as acting coach before say Milovan Rajevac ebe continue my year. So and also you use 3 coaches. For 2022 there, so it was CK who started, Milovan Rajevac came, and then Utuado played the 2 games. So that is one of the reasons more defend say yemfa Utuado back no qualified to a World Cup. And only the reason. No more from one car what he says CK mo na chassis. Ka CK mo Milo mo ambam ko drua Sergio. Ka ebenya obi a obeba beto so ya ko Nigeria. Sergio only Kwesi Appiah pe and a 2014 World Cup qualifiers. Sergio shares here from the group stages. Shobia, Lesotho, Zambia, Sudan. Jom home and away. Met Egypt, Obiana, Ghana for anyone who say a very, very tough game. They will give us tough time. But we qualified Ewaha. Even Sergio without the second leg, Yenya more second leg no cry. 6-1 you share Egypt near him say I qualified that. So Sergio, we should learn to give credence to those who started. And here one of the things or more defend say Utuado Mbabaka says you are Baba Beguye team na ya Beguye ni maseno. Sergio Ben Kofi plan. I think say ESCO members no obia ye penny by that time omokai. Even yemu bia ye swakra ye nim 5-year development plan of Ben Kofi. Our shots here from 2001 and ending in 2006. Inculcate national team performances. From Argentina 2001, ye by ye AFCON 2002, even though we failed to qualify to 2004. But Sergio, we went to 2004 Athens Olympics, and then we ended with the 2006 World Cup. No, so Sergio, check it that plan. No, adia yield the my Sergio. That times when you are watching the Serie A, you see Steven Appiah in the jersey of Juventus. No, only Pavel Nedved mo, only the likes of Trezeguet mo, only Edgar Davis mo na share dressing room. Michael Essien, who was part of the plan, became the best player in the French Ligue 1, Sergio. Obiano a defender converting into a midfielder. At Olympique Lyonnais, he was good enough to win the best player of the season in the French Liga. Sule Muntari there said, he doesn't need any introduction bia. And so Joe, omo ball New Zealand nantina ye di omo share that 5-year development plan and no one be take you over. So core of those squads no John Pencil, John Mensah, Adokwe Papo, Michael Essien, Derek Boateng, Sule Muntari, Musa core of them and they be take you over the Black Stars. By that time, there was some experienced hands in the likes of Samir Osei Fomo, Ibrahim Tankomo, Bafo Janmo, Ediomo Beji squad, and that was good enough to ensure say Yebenya success. So can the FA Muka Momo Esco members tell us so need some details of the blueprint na make Ben Kofi the late nana. We here any retreat bia. Here any retreat bia. They know what to do to develop our football.
Take this from me and ask anyone who watched Ibrahim Sunday and Razak in action during their days. They all won the best African player for Ghana and Kumasi Asante Kotoko. But Sunday was better and a super player than. Okay. All right. Now the way FM quickly, Kofi. I normally be FM my. Biba no mo church Roma no mo yi ano a church radwen e boy pa. Take this from me and ask anyone who watched Ibrahim Sunday and Razak in action during their days. They all won the best African players for Asante Kotoko in Ghana, but Sunday was better and super player than Golden Boy Abdul Razak. Wow. Kofi, Toronto, Canada. Okay,
Sergio. No, Bibi says if any one of us is given the opportunity to meet Ketokreku, what will Sergio me asema me catching ni? Minim say ebia onfane jumanan tour. But Sergio, the first thing I will tell him is how are we going to develop our league? How are we going to make sure say we pay our referees well? How can we stop playing match of conveniences? Because that is where it will input integrity in our game. Say integrity, Bema, say you getting sponsorship, any difficulty in Bia. Besides, then we look at our national team. How are we going to deal with call-ups, say you? I don't understand the reason why Dream Safety make a right to dream. Omo produce top talent in Ghana. But me Kobo under 17 under 20, we say one of our players grab a big count. Say majority of them want to populate a Black Stars, from Kudus, Niama, Abdul Mumin. Some of them they've run through right to dream. Call-ups should be based on merits. School sports. How is the GFA going to link our program with the school sports to make sure say better talents? How are we going to make sure say coaching education in Seju, even though they are doing well, but Seju near some of the coaches time. The last one, stop interference in our game, especially call-ups. That's all. If they stop this, Seju, our football will develop.
And yet traditional rulers never catch on.
And yet traditional rulers, yeah.
The referee for grade just say I'm from. Okay, what am right? Mr. Safwa J, the way free him by Aguna Crofonso narrows ankle. Is it true? It's true. Osei Kofi was better than Polo during the era of Osei Kofi. During the era of Osei Kofi, Stoke City Football Club came to Ghana to sign him for an amount of £30,000, but he refused to go because of the love he had for Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Mr. Safweji,
Sergio, I think the last question in Pakono said World Cup history Stoichkov ended as one of the Sergio, that was World Cup 1994 US. Sergio, no.
Okay. Please ask your crew if they are given the opportunity to make changes in the following. Will they? If yes, who will their ideal replacement be? 1, GFA president. Number 2, Black Stars coach and assistants. Number 3, Black Stars players. And then the ESCO members. One FA president, the Black Stars coach and assistants, and the Black Stars players, and the ESCO for no can make changes or one. Okay. the CKC Musa no. All right. Mami call Newton Lati Marita. But new before so about me call Dr. Muzu.
Cobra chief.
Me call Dr. Muzu. Me ba now do the engine a brain. The Pinese doctor, Dr. Amuzu. Doc Bray na fa onkra to kakra and so brain. Dr. Amuzu.
Amikita misem Amuzu mema ahwefo akwaba ba Amuzu Herbal Clinic. Na mikita misem Amuzu garlic bitters. Amuzu garlic bitters. We ye the garlic aye di plus enubra nuntini eni ahaban mako 14 ya kan fa di aye. Enti edro na ho odin wo soro pa. Mo amun the garlic ye ye dey afraid ru. We die os de bia ni pressure wo soro. The hypertension or Amuzu garlic bitters is going to regulate the pressure. The need a high sugar level. And I said the time be able say or that or bedroom so briana jo kakra was no dry. Kakra so come do. Who was how na the we here a Amuzu garlic bitters. Untini mu asisi moja no etimi ni akona be wo mu. Enti amata mo bia won say na 83 Edra American farmer no Amuzu garlic bitters. Obi said doctor me brepa samadana ho ede mame. Dr. Amuzu, my meduma dini nyine wie unya bogali se bako se gomu a. Obeda na ho. Uwo weak immune system. Ube hia immune booster. Garlic pekesefra se nyama we e boost immune system pa. Na nuwa garlic tinya fight nyarewa. Uwo this ye be a stroke. Akana to form to miensama no odanti aka na wabre ne home wasoro pa na kuma ebose kim he oda fifre beti ne pa na fifre tino de ohia ya Amuzu garlic bitters de ne to ase twhwe ne pa yie de ka sciatic pains no ase sciatic no ne to ase twhwe no pa ababa na nanti nyina onya Amuzu garlic bitters mo wie oye jan ho aduma itama mo jan wie na awie ama body dey bien 83 what was radiana and say high cholesterol why kesi abroso ana say bitamu biara bo se na oteso kan palpitation unya Amuzu garlic bitters no mu a say how ni nyina e be free ho eya na kakan refree ade de ohia eya Amuzu garlic bitters. Amuzu garlic bitters it detoxify the body. Efi boni enya free the pedua mu essential bua mamoja no dia fusani yie pa. It also controls urine flow. The odun so basa odun so be hia Amuzu garlic bitters edro way e dia pretty pharmacy herbal shop biara mu open raise mi se bia fanama na otibi su na free for further and better direction. Amuzu Herbal Clinic ana Mauji Hio Shalo me da hwefo ne tifo asida se ne ebesia chia.
Okay, enti yemra na yemetwa so Dr. Amuzu nkra to kakra na enso atwa aguno. With the current form of Heart of Folk and Asante Kotoko, please let your knowledgeable crew do a combined 11 for us. CK and Asimi Musamo. Sente mo ye combined 11 Heart of Folk and Asante Kotoko. Satam grandma am say 7-4 say ana munyeda.
This season they mean kai say ya Kotoko.
Kotoko Heart of Folk. Munye.
Man,
new, wana.
New team combine 11. I'm no, anani why?
No. Kotoko has of work.
New team, okay. Some artists de Kotoko.
Okay. Yeah.
Or your Ghost Stars ne Kotoko.
Okay.
And or Akabako. Means medium and Kotoko.
Okay. Yeah. Nti osimunye Kotoko has of work current form no. Mumfanya Kotoko ne has of work. New, mamra.
Chief. He has current form. Chief, my first question was say technically, tactically, what is going on well for Heart of Folk? Chief, Adria Bakwa, Yanshan so about Heart of Folk team say at the beginning of the season, not your junior say
adwuma mkoye Togo ni nyina no ebe reflect in their games but na ankoba ne sa has folk started season wa bra na o use a center back e woni 6 na me wa ha na me ka say amofa has born wo mfimfi honom no onye 6 but has folk fans ne say obo 6 na me ka say no bibia ni ye boni 6 and ya away game Go Stars winning but naturally he's a center back and me check features owa a man is a very good central defender. Now minya opportunity ne coach Abubakar Otara din come for 45 minutes and over. I told him point blank, say coach, this and it's all fix you with team. One of them I'll share with you. Me catch and say the central defenders and so one fixing the 61. Obetimi a 1,000 goals, you bet 2,000 in now. The foundation of his team no in the defense no. Fortunately no affect Benjamin Asari away so no problem here. And unfortunately upon Frane ekoko pray. Now upon pray a free team no not just akoka osasibe and amufa quickly. Now yeah kasa se no so we 4 and 5 omo most consistent and omunya understanding kesepa e Kevin osasibe and Samuel amufa for Hasifuk. Both players can tackle very well. Amofa passes very good. And Omumi no are forming a partnership. I am sure upon Franebeba, but Oba is a set of fighting extra. And San Oba split those two players. Fixing that department, Ayajuma Diama has folk. Now back into midfield. When I has folk almost 6 hours in the starting season, it was another issue. Try Salim, sometimes it was a major crack point for the team. And Kraka Kramakonya, Theophilus Collinson, and nobody Hussein and Hassan Asosonaya 4-3-3. So has for fixing the DM position, I another critical pointer. Has folk at Yamo. Now the last one in the final third. I keep saying say Untumin bought Asamoja Miensa our attack. Similarly, Untumin bought Messi Miensa or Ronaldo Miensa. You need some level of balance. Na o Kasim Sise, o Hamza Isa, na o Asamoah Boatia. Obetimi abo mo sa opa, but unya any results and free. So I told the coach, you either need to sacrifice somebody amongst the three. No when you're the best out of them. And or they Shankiki, Steven, Apiasare, Ebemu, and or the Kwabra Boatia, so. And Oma Hamza Isa, I the focal point of the team as a lone striker, and or they Asamoah Boatia Akobinch. And no pressure call Asamoah Boatia. But they've gotten the problem solved in the final third. So defense, central defenders too, has to folk almost 6, it's been fixed for now. And in the final third, clearly, balance, heavy balance. Ewo ehonomo and no ama anima ekoyi pa de ma has folk. For Kotoko, na obusa say, a dear never Dr. Ogum ne 4 back in our board, the Beji League ma Kotoko, or Bessa Saninsa, and they call a 3 back. Na 3 back in the crown, dear na Dr. Wuhu. So you dear say. At the beginning of the season for Kotoko, squad na wo nyina sa wo form good table so na wo analyze here. But be na to see a attack. Yen fan hye tirim ne hye no so. Na Kotoko attack no ba bia to see. And yet to see in personnel, but a to see in readiness and in terms of fitness. So player from Sudan, Yagub, no waha. But no, you're ready, sir, about starting games. And now, Bema Kotoko, 90 minutes. Now, almost also so if it's straight for, but not on reaching the optimal level, so between starting games at the Yamakotoko. So attacking on why everybody, Peter Miduakwa, we cannot really load up boy in the shoulders with all these responsibilities. I bet I'm what in the show up. Now, attacking it to Sinti, and a doctor here, and I just say, some of our central defenders be bredia, and your Simon Brady say Franco Kanye, and men by Yarjane. Nama about Justice Blade, Nama about Samba, Nama about Bro, because I wanted to bench you attacking us so short. Now at the wing backs and full backs, Lord Amwa and Patrick Asedua omotimi ball as a wing backs and I support to attack to augment that shortage na and what attacking no man 3 central defenders instead say about 2 central defenders no about 2 laterals and obedu anymore no onya support to be a na koka abetamwa to be an saka dawda abeka ho and then my doctor choose a free back system from the distance and from my own observation and then man no ekobasa na attacking it to see creativity etosi eti Patrick Asedu or Lord Amwa or more ball from the second phase of the build up a boa coach in terms of the creativity unya and okay Portugal said the free bench about my assist to Emmanuel Entria or pie game no against Young Apostles El Boise. So it was the reason why Doctor chose to go with the free back system. No, at this point, Ababe Bibi or na Adiba Kwabasa Shannon so they say, Kotuko midfielders no in team Manu Chedramana Emmanuel Entry Babaya. These have been the players so far Mabo. We you must see Obiani one mubium. So it was a problem, especially Baby Kotoko, some creative, baby, a some of finisher chances. No, not the whole etosinipa. And the man doctor a call for the back three. No, in terms of pure finishing and class. And the party saw the Suarez and Messi ever to the same bracket. And I just say, yeah, the ball not to net the who's the difference is Bibre or Mummy Nutum. Number difference can crack no person a chillimu. One Messi and found so him go Shannon were a natural creator. And a Luis Suarez, a out and out striker. You can't say out and out striker. Just a go no kwana onimushe. Apart from go no shadow. And you might think it's a kind of on fun journey and possible brisa. But typically and naturally, goal scoring no and a what year a mu in Tintimaya. To be a young one. Auto performance or Dema Blaster and then the press conference on Koye, you know. So John Nippon Busa said, so yeah, for 12 years. Now 12 years, you know, or coach U19 for near the idea. Now, and Nico said U20 man wana. Me, I question me in the Pania journey. Or to ado, if a baby man start here, like I say, Ghana national under 20, you know, a whole NSL start, especially looking at the facts of greater impact of Borussia Dortmund and Crown so and Rakra, you show, you know. But since here, I can Blaster, no. Okay, so I'm running a 20 year, Oto Beba, and I say, oh, ma. Was starting joining a way, I could do fin. I don't think say Oto or Beba. So Joe Yanko him. Kotokwane other teams that struggle to go with a 3-back. 3-back, you know, about in two different folds. 3-4-3 or 3-5-2. Not just say, so about 3-5-2. I want cut back who anymore the abeshin fin ho. It been a dotogum tabono. And you almost swear what free as strikers and attackers. And you bet me about 3-4-3. Now, number one, I see no fundamental rudiments. Not just say, yeah, to tea and ranting no chrome ha. I see your party and function one. The attendant say football at the basic level, no, yani and cut tactics once in Bibri. The job players no more develop it mentally, psychologically, tactically, and technically. Or more diemu. Tactics ankasa started with certain level be and the deba. And I say, and now someone smart enough, except the 4-4-2 now. Yeah, naturally 4-4-2 no, how I demarcated pitch, no, the wider zones, the laterals, the central channels, and the interiors. When you know, fit naturally the 4-4-2. Now, so what they compare there, not also say, how does contemporary formation affect our players? So, Joe, me who say affect you, Masa. We are here. And I say how could airborne steadfast. Steadfast no Division 1. Ofri hono be ball at Dreams FC so kakra. But from Dreams, you know, say Joe, we all remember say no ya kwan kra ball El Blaster e mani ye. Quickly and call Lisbon and then Leicester City. So see aye ka say. Isahaku obo ball at the ma Leicester City over the Premiership num. And who yin and Crawford and say ni mo twe. Ana enim dribble power Premiership num. Isahaku Antoine Semenyo ubebo mudin dia ka na de kudus aka ho na men ka Semenyo ka kudus ye no for Isahaku de ye ya nim say ne tete no less than timi nya greater impact bebre wono so I can say majority of the football brain no eda so ye de na wo e wo fie na what ka esi say Matthias de Ligt e coach Juventus or coach Juventus no and what can say he doesn't fit into their defensive system. It is a sort of transition adwuma behind Bonucci ni Chiellini mo. Now okay by profile and by style of play. Or no delete no you're on the ball defender. Just a kind of a ball play central defender. Ball ni kura no na say Joe. I am sure so those central defenders ni bebre. So ball ni kura na so no oba or ye adwuma ni nyina Gerard Piqué de ni bi ni. Na mo ball ni kura no the positioning, the anticipation, understanding of the game and the principles, not a BT Matthias de Ligt. It was struggle power Juventus. And not just tactically, because I know when you're ready and now you're ready. But every level of the game, a player at some point ever struggle to fit into certain coaches, their systems, tactically, and only idea. So see, I can say, draw a free Accra Lions and a call Barcelona, and on the first team to be training. I am sure say Accra Lions say Juma or Barcelona and Che. Come on, you Juma boy and do that level no. I can't mean the first team no unco training. So I am sure your coach is no bomb Juma. But regardless of your level, coach, Ober struggle and I say Ober break and sign how the player be actual systems. The same thing. Players and also so it will be almost so break and sign fit. And yet to say fundamentally and a coach is no and for any BBR. My next question no, I say dear mahu or Dr. Ogumu na obetumi atene nema around. What happens after Adriana game no e doma? Dear mahu Dr. Ogumu no dear say Joe. It's like all coaches. First of all, osaso de to or to home to start with. You must say nyina who say no to o deserve job we say na say na on deserve based on coaches are Yasaki omo Yasaki coach Kwesi Apia Yasaki Milovan Rajovac Yasaki Chris Hutton na o kasa o de ma otodia na chese o kowachi enti based on coaches are Yasaki omo so omo nyade no meaning say Otto didn't deserve the job in the first place. Number 2, per the requirements of the GFA, Otto didn't deserve this job. Because requirement in the Kabine Pie condemn kra. It is to start with, and you may now no you to free. Now, one thing is the auto situation is very flexible, so I compare Dr. Ogumudiana. Flexible means, and that's what Thomas Pateka said, oh, ma, quickly, or no one in any besham, Ghana, Maya, you brought 30 million, you place of Bruchino, but Fred will not pay your besham. But maybe a season year dream, say play a bit to say, Malanchi Pra, Dr. Ogumba Fred, why in the Nababesham CCA. This is a cock of Fred Vitus Avuka. One player, young ball, U20 or Jordan Amisa. So, auto situation is very flexible and different from coach. Our friend say Dr. Ogum. Now, my generation say Dr. Ogum or struggle because I've always been saying it. The squad near light. Yes, you can put the blame on him because on the lead of the club. But the squad is very light. And that's a better more case and more retour. Kotokodo must go muti eldoma. Emmanuel Chiniwa club no be struggle. Bench I keep asking why more any and yani can obia to Toby. Players who doma mobo, players who be on board, players who be chimo mobo no say Joe. Kotoku players ko home me start when now the same boys in the baha. Obetimi abot said your hwehwe no ana. And also so another question. So Otto there he has to be sacked. But Dr. Ogum's situation a bit different. 5 major areas of our football that need a retouch. So Joe, another question, One, coaching education. Your coaching education is very poor. So C, I can say license C, 60 million. License D, 3,000. So B, no, 8,000, na cost shooting. I think say F for money into form. Na try say the FIFA na or your mother body for all football bodies, Why to say coaching education de here pa GFA ma coaching education and more and here more no muntimi more coaches no elite infrastructure here we game no and you say you need infrastructure your training grounds are hold training grounds are be but the elite part of the game no I think say you short to league no here sika say pompishim league no here sika na say jo ma me fa Morocco for asemi enka me point we say ho. In 2009, King Mohammed VI officially opened the crown jewel of Morocco's football investment, the Mohammed VI Football Complex. The center can be likened to Clairefontaine in France or St. George's Park in England, was the beginning of an overall overhaul of the North African nation's football structure. The vision of King Mohammed VI, implemented daily by the Royal Moroccan Football Federation, was to develop the next generation of footballers. The investment was worth over $15 million. And only sika Morocco buying a pump the kosher of football. And it should be a Morocco war. Over to me, I like him game to every top European level. By year to say, a buying pump cash and family football, especially the league. The next point to officiating. I think officiating, we haven't done so much. And also, so as I said, 18 improving. So, Joe, I see a bit to me afraid of the big boys. I can say, funny, quiet, a bit to me afraid of Hosa. A honor may imagine it to make a crano. Egypt, Morocco, Algeria, Cameroon, Senegal. So, move qua, yeah, you bet me a kubiana. No, you ain't me afraid of the big boys in the beam. The simple answer, no. So, Joe, now I say a fair, say, how your performance are depreciating over the course of time, and can qualify like a fair now. Yes and no. No, because you're quite young perform based on the precedences I call in the last couple of tournaments I remaining whole results. And yes, because my dream individually we still have some of the top players in Europe. I open point football nations that produce to Akesefo over to me so a day ya ka ho. Na I say auto ado question where the say my answer to say back na koto 3-4-3 no so say Joe my answer was based on the last lineup of the ball ni je no men pick a locally based 11 for the Blasters any almost supporting bench me goalkeeper bedam no Emmanuel Kobe of Bibiani Goal Stars. Se I can say keeper Biani Honmo go da sen no. Me right back Kamara Mamudu of Mediama. Vincent Atenga and Razak Simpson and the boss central defense no. Me yi aban e na free hono mako bench. Isaac Afo bebo lateral no. Me bon fin mienu. Mebo Manuel Mante of Mediama and Emmanuel Entry of Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Flanks no mebo Hamza Isa of Asfolk. No mebo Steven Diu of Insuatre. Mebo 2 strikers in a typical 4-2-2. A 2 central, 2 out wide, and then 2 top. 2 top no Abet Amwa of Kumasi Asante Kotoko and a Rahman Abdul of Insuatre. Man, what is the downside of Dr. Ogum? Sejo, my last question here. On and off the field. One, a didn't the Bia Dr. Ogum on the field and on a making. Say Joe, or person were involving the goalkeepers during the game. Doctor, please, with your bonus and man, why do you want to involve your goalkeepers in the build-up? Yeah, the ball near I didn't person involve with keepers. They don't have good technique. Frederick Asare touches in then it doesn't mean say on your good goalkeeper. Touches are extra bonuses of goalkeepers. Manuane Yamonama Asadi and Ababeka football. Frederick Asare is a very, very good goalkeeper. I will develop it. But the nine or the Yabo and Jumana at say he has heavy touches or touchable on a Kotobes baby as a Jodi. It is striker fast or the pressure among errors. Kamara the Menka. He has very poor touches. And no nama opponents be I want to say every time there is a back pass, there has to be a chase and a press. It's born a corner and anybody actually no pressure about the goalkeeper no so. So doctor, why do you involve them so much during the build-ups? Mr. Rotte, so na find me for cut them out. Na find a coin about fast the ball no. And because without involving so much goalkeepers because technically they don't have good touches. Over back passes na pressure with try. They do really fumble. Number 2, why does doctor want to keep the ball to exert control? Doctors are incredible and able to control on the field. There are 2 things in the control of football: the ball and the spaces. Pep Guardiola also mobile control ball no, to move inside the spaces. But Jose Mourinho and Antonio Conte they love to control the spaces. It's a job on the mount. But baby at the ball never find a wow. So doctor, yes, you can always have the ball. But there are certain times as a self-funny ways over control spaces and on a jai ball or the opponent. Because only players be brave to keep people no the amount of confidence and also remember that level of control open. So I will tell doctor say not all the times anybody to control by keeping the ball. Sometimes without the ball, as a self work control the spaces now or the ball no. Off the field, Dr. Ogum only good PR. Only good PR. Assembly be try to so bia no na eko only good PR. Assembly be ka fan ho bia no na eko only good PR. Sometimes oh yeah adwuma to say Kumasi Asante Kotoko adwuma we da ho, one of the biggest clubs on the continent. The biggest here who you two we kroma obebo din dia ka ho. Doctor be fa adwuma we na say woni PR bia a defender o eyi nsema no ma won sentwerefo no mu dia. Doctor bibia be ka fa ho bia no e be adwuma because dom no e be
so no nko anyo no nko PR.
Yes.
I don't say Kotoko nyina PR.
Kotoko the crowd the basic requirement of the club. And son of Doctor Diaba. Doctor has to have a PR.
Coach no PR.
Yes.
Sir.
Yes.
Wow.
This is the modern game.
Wow.
On pay players as
Ibi Ghana has a.
Well, I can't tell. But
no Ghana has a coach in Ghana be on a PR.
Any pana the bar. And ya kasamano. Unse sometimes coaches be sema so credo. You hardly hear say I'm for credit discuss some negatives in the media.
Asante Foko any.
Asante Foko
yeah.
For Dr. Ogum. One person
because
can yes, Asante Foko might be very light. This is Kotoko.
Oh.
He might be very light.
He's not, please. He's not.
Oh, men can say light. Oh, but men can be also like Isa.
He's not.
One person. What do you mean defend Dr. Odomnum? Doctor has to have about strong 4 guys, 5 guys.
Light.
Yes, my chance saying, but maybe I can say, Joe, in the job when you're visible, we can see it. We can who jumano. So, oh, yeah, Kotoko Juma dia. Assembly Becca found who be a neck quadia, Doctor Hometru. Look, may the idea say Dr. Kowafa, a hot day and Tiane drafts, no, a bimu defenders are Wafa and Crown, tete. Wafa were creating and developing players for top European clubs. Wafa tete players am move do the professional level. So Wafa nyen Crown or by your things and same way be Dr. Tete man for. Kuna do ya domo Wafa or ya crab or has folk dia wanyini. Ni Jashibote, ewa Wafa or ya crab or Balegon cities a wanyini. mo alasa or wafa or yakrabo ba ha se wanyini wafa so no mo mpanimfo ba yante sa asem na free doctor ho but it has been here ebi mu defender say wafa de na yankra wafa nyankra o develop player many top European clubs Augustine watch their former captain or started or Wolfsberger straight by yante doctor Tieti yankra ho. And in other case, Coach Ben Asasi Suha on
Razak Simpson free,
Razak Simpson or her or Yakra, but free what they are when you what for so mature players are for top European clubs by Ante Sasem now for Doctor Home. But about Kutokui, Yaneko, Yakaneko. I feel say Doctor Ni Nkrofua a Casamano by as a coach to Sakotoko Jumadie. Unya Casama for defending who semi Binyawana be defending. It is part of the modern day requirement of top coaches. Se kasa doctor koda doctor ko frubia doctor ko ese na bibia be kadea doc untumi nyadwuma ha se ne kotoko.
All right, yemfansia na yentoas ne mom ofrefo bi di buy say Hamza any Steven you and our come masem no.
Yes sir.
What the Hamza Isa, is it Hamza Isa? What ne call right. That is a what person chinchina oba 11 no mu. Intina o de ne bana Hamza no person we the best every no ha o man strike. If I don't call right, would they call right? I would the best from Hamza. And you person would make a team no dia. Hamza is a very good player. Fanako striking. Fanaka one of the two strikers. And the men in film. Then Fanon call right. As a chinchina person will be into that call right.
Unfortunately, you find it no many other question. When you find any opinion on me man.
Okay. So okay. So Hamza is a year path and striking. When Fanon shall say from the right. Okay. It's not. I don't know. All right. And the came waha on so in the Baba Sanso and say Franco Naro and so ewaha. But we were the brands and commercial manager. Nations FC ewaha. Ken Wachansa aka my bodies. My bodies.
Say me na bodies no.
Who's on na bodies?
No, na you don't have to be born. Me na bodies na be kind of abrone.
Kofansim abrone. Oh.
104 years wa ebi.
Wow. Oh, say no wow.
Oh, em says asana musumenyini sa.
Da bi na wona na da oye bi.
O say
ana mujin say jama family bi na say mirwane hwa ne che ya. Sa na so ka ho wo family na obeche.
Me na be manya 120 years. Awo wi am.
Ne mo ye no ye bi.
Na kwesi ansa.
Ne mo ye bi.
O say na dey na me.
Life ya o suba o bi wo be ware for.
No, so ana we be role model because the me ye na no na so ye.
So we go to the 104 years. Whoa. Like one of the better say. Okay. And this is a year ne ho hye ne ade say.
Oh, na me add much na wakona.
Okuna. Oh, na uso na ya fi na bekate.
Oh, we say a celebration of life. We negidiki.
Okay.
Soon say me kan ba me shetuntu.
Okay.
You can celebrate a very beautiful life. Okuna. Na me add much na.
All right.
And the nations are same.
Okay. Adofo ne ifo nyina meja.
Yeah, but new to the current there where you go kin the film. I say go kin can Faisal.
Yeah, Faisal Chawate be
bench. That be so started. Now Hamza more match goes.
Chawate bench.
Obi wa say it goes. Who na question bench.
Also one bench.
Say no to there be na.
Match goals.
One goal.
No match.
But say who here goals.
Na dey na be sha.
Chawate this season about Premier League, you know. So other guys na share experience and maturity. This is the blast.
Chawate Division 1 or share 14 goals. For Akachi there we na me.
Obe
there be say that here say the work can there so offer for be Emma question be say
Obe ha kasu mingle pa
there be ni papa
o na selection yana muso mu de ko
there be say adwuma no
afi de matiti ase say pressure mo de makasu mingle nations
ma se be na mo share train na mo ye meeting be 30 be o mo you need train na ye meeting
and there's a pressure na ya de pa go they are doing well positive pressure
so we man the pressure na say ko ye dia that is the pressure no de man
the pressure no be kum
this is settlement 3
na so mo last is show mo 4-1 I like it dey o me
kasu mingle me feel the pa
no boy a very good coach on coach Johnson Smith o mo boy adwuma pa adwuma mo ye on this no oh there be who say
this mo pressure pa pressure dey na roka no o the man say man result there say nations more than more say pressure na mo dey man and mo nya say results and they won't go
make some very good point about coach Ogum say oh you be obekasa man and I think it's a very good point the same thing here with nations
You said that my coach Mengo Kasa rough.
Okay.
BBI, everything PI measured. So person in the interview, because we need to get the questionnaires, and then you need to be discussing what to say and what not to say. Until I feel said you're kind about Coach Ogum.
Yeah.
The earlier Coach Ogum
more PR back for coach nungwa.
And not back home. Saying more PR back.
Coach nungwa.
It is a BB a per se interview now that we discuss.
Why should the coach get a PR?
No, it's important.
The club should get a PR.
Yeah.
But the coach should get a PR.
No, the coach should have a manager. Obia or manage the normal, including PR. And I know it's a scientific focus.
Said it should be a bad for coach in who
no only Yano per se, but between coach, I discuss it. Say,
there should be people within the media.
Yeah.
Coach.
He should even have friends in the media.
What you say? So
that person.
So say more capia, more friends in the media, more can
manage. There are days, media house to me requested for interview, maybe with Coach Mengo. Politely maintaining it down.
That is
what I say.
Can the old idea different from the new thing?
The new thing can.
The
new thing can. Is that individual an employee of Kotokwana?
No, that individual can be an employee of Kotoko, or the coach can employ somebody to manage some
Nipana, so you Ogum Kasama phone. Onye Kotoko employee.
Yes.
Ogum. Ena or Kasama Ogum.
Yeah.
Inti Ogum in Semono, only a befriend and a betchich.
And yeah, friendly money but Bibi bar or no better coach Ogum.
Give me examples in the country.
Okay.
Ebiniho.
Franco example. There are coaches within the space. A typical example is Maso.
That's what we do, yes.
Who is the PR?
No, PR, but yes, a lot of yeah, of course, yeah.
Coach Kwesi is one of them.
Yes, that's somebody you see.
Yeah, Coach Kwesi Apia, ne nipa pa ne man OTA.
They tell me say you can name a say. If you are a coach, a top coach, it's good to have media friends.
Yes.
Because they are me to say own train man some and son open and for.
Yes.
Better cream name fan say oh yeah, you in isolation. Oh, the ocean won't walk on. It be our Tara. Ewa Accra has a hook. On pen and for. Cristiano Ronaldo ni other in no more and fool. Private. But the new thing is talking about somebody identified as a spokesperson for the coach.
That wasn't the point.
That was my understanding. Tino Mubo scientific coding. Tino Mubo scientific coding. Emma Okaze nimfisi for that job.
Not me person just back for already on official role. Yes. On your official
the platform.
Yes.
It made them person chance. Yeah, can. Also me bisa say coaches na Ghana Premier League in examples when say be a coach Watara ni PR person ni. Ana say be a coach Frimpong Manson ni PR person ni. Ana Kasim Mengel ni PR person ni. The club should rather have a proper PR department and manage everybody, including the coach. The club itself, the club itself, Kumasi Asante Kotoko, any PR. Entianumpo ye more prominent and more
information flow problem
than say you're talking about coaching. Team Asante Kotoko, any public relations outfit, into Kotoko Asam, and Bani and Soma, very
true.
And nobody speaks for the club. Until Wasam the Soma,
now it's a sound money in your crown, I have attendance.
Of course.
Yes.
Supporters, with all due respect to them. Information who is the PR person for Asante Kotoko? Ogumko. Yenya obi akro make statement say Ogum mpanyimfo ne nakasa yesusu say for now your confidence in him until let's give him the backing as we are going there. Obia for baby no afa no aso ne sere ne abasa
the supporters ebufua
rumor more grenade doors
calm down among for them
there is nothing like that.
and one is some number.
Sometimes crowd in the media, PR person can be free. So say you bacho, or mammy be 2 minutes. I'm casting a cry.
Entiasemono, and you ogum here PRU is the club Asante Kotoko that needs public relation department. I no a being involved so be casem for ogumuna and yenokra. Only a PR person be contact ogum said the Anglo Kenny. Send Yankano. How do we manage it?
Yeah.
How do we talk about it? What I say? And to me, I don't believe in ogum as an individual having a PR person or obetimanya the special aid be on any baby did you munkomo. Me confess as special aid in me interview no.
That's happy and ababonti say ogum tina me babon.
A better pressure crammer.
It is the club. And that person is an employee of the club and our access to the information into Sani Panikasa, a official and represent the position and the situation at the club.
Yes. Very true. Yes, and some kiti na ni nyano na penimu afa phone or fresh supporters no munya butre. No free we munya butre. Yes, I need.
Supporters very say.
No crane ni na ni new.
Yes, I need run a club.
That's the truth.
Mad promos scramble.
Oh yeah, yes, mad promos.
What is the promotional strategy?
And one need that no cost chum no call around need that.
You see, any nations were more bossy. You hear fans no. A PR person can call Ken. Ken any man ever boo, but match you some boy.
When you say any heart home, those is a okotoko. Any heart. Me no priado. It's me planning BB.
It is done.
Yes.
Create some controversy.
Opponent
now your PR makotoko.
No, any house baby. Gidi house I met seminar number.
Anyway, Watara is watching the show.
Yeah.
Oh, Madam for no.
Coach Watara.
Oh, he's watching the show.
Good morning, Coach. Madam for power.
Watching the show.
On catching the phone some.
I can say appreciated the fact that he's watching.
Oh, okay.
And
more fire. But I say na on your cool with Nyoma B.
Oh, and come on 1-2-1-2 B.
No, on your cool with Nyoma B.
When you come on 1-2-1-2, meaning you phone. Once I'm sorry, I've spoken to him.
Okay.
Oh,
you're cool.
I
don't back cram.
They can even know.
Okay. He has a listeners and viewers, but only on message.
You knew DV and I say, who's
okay.
Now, I can say, no be dear. This is catcher as a hazino. Because we know. Sometimes.
Coach Abubakar Watara. Abu Jubre.
Minya shared an in common 1-on-1.
Oh, sir.
Okay,
very nice person.
And I didn't know he coached Frimpong Manso.
Okay, Okotoko. Yeah.
He coached Frimpong Manso for some 2 seasons.
Or 2-3
when he was a coach at Kotoko. I didn't know. Conversation.
With Mama was Sriato form. So here.
This short come on in fact for me this is our first conversation. And I think
Coach Abubakar Watara Boko. Yes, I know I'm no ye in a mechanic now.
Time and because you
never
say you saw brow.
Now, most answer before vision game, no. Mo friend.
Every coach is
yes, coach, no.
Yes, coach is no. Johnson. That's something over there.
I don't know who free coach. Johnson, a coach. Castle Mingle. Oh, Massa. Woman warning.
Yes.
Woman 3 games.
Yes.
So I shamba pam.
More fire.
I'm more fire. We are aware of all this. Yes.
But on my
Vision
idea,
FC game, no. I'm only Vision FC. Only Shachaman and a Karela.
No,
and then Yamia do shares how much is in
now.
So when we need against I come up Pamono.
Oh, so
what you man you now I be kwa crowd.
That's why we need to.
The pressure be a good.
Of course.
More pressure now.
Because na has a pen Indiana.
Yes.
Oh, there.
General has a pen.
That has
Yes, na has a pen.
But I don't interest. Because we are not results now near pen see nya.
Mo pussy na man this is no be be kwa crowd.
But I'm not so oya juma. But oya very good coach.
Okay.
I mean, oya media.
E ba be support o. E wo kuna. Why?
Me that's na me sure.
Mirror bodies. Okay. Yeah, that's it.
As a folk.
Man ko na roho. Na me hear do dey ba. So that is what be now. Okay.
And I'm say Jama, but my main kind papa message here I don't know how the facts about it. Also this is my question. Nana Kwame Dankwa is the general manager of Oko United, a Division 1 club which plays in the ongoing Division 1 league. Nana Kwame Dankwa also serves as a match commissioner in the Division 1 league, in which his club Oko United is a participant, aiming to gain promotion to the Ghana Premier League in the nearest future. Is this not a case of conflict of interest? I need your thoughts, if possible, backed by law. Thank you. By Komla Donkek. Them say Minko na Kwaba.
Okay. Yanko. Okay. Na me nsa kan we you. Me titi we, I don't know. I leaked, but my mention Black Stars Management Committee for a babontia nyo bi anwa bi ombeyi bi afiri mu dia. The metiti no Fred Papu in the chairman. Fred Papu, Moses Entry-Benefo, Wadamfo,
PJ Moses,
ESK,
lawyer,
Esquire, Ono Nebe, Onso Kahon, Dr. Randy Abbey, Kwamba Nyako, Doctor Moses Ama Paka, Fe Augustina Himfo, on the friend no so on twin. Sadamati, and I fee Betting Asari Wilson. And so account Fred Papo, chairman, Moses Entry-Benefo, lawyer, Randy Abbey, Dr. Kwamba Nyako, Moses Amapaka, Betting Asari Wilson. Because now him from attending down the invitation.
What then? All right. Why you know they are being the Fred Papo as the chairman?
Okay.
My dream say Randy Abbey will be a chair. Normally, they want an executive committee member to chair the committee. Okay. Also say speculative.
Yeah. Until the minister come okay. Young.
Why is Mikel Anthony in Ghana? Niti my friend Samba Stars was in Tobestra and over here sending a team no ACT. Sekwesinya Techibas or Todema RFs in the send or Todema GF no sene home use that and ka ombeba betwa na omugusu yisu ana opesi who you comment on it. My dick him say indeed Kwesinya Techi no pickups, I think it was something good, and RFS, usual and I think that is being maintained well. For the buses, motor, and I still think that in the midst of teams now, a league now, a situation, it's better so many bus than Omunya home, Omunya tier rubber, that would have been best. And stories I heard it is a buses need being parked say so unfortunate if indeed that is the situation. Obisusu beside say the GFA no kase omo to omo nsa frɛ stakeholders ahodoɔ ne ade na omo mra mehiem na nyembia Ben Kofi 5-year development plan no omo enhu ana I think so our handle but you know okay wetie owura ehuoma Samuel Ehuoma.
Yeah, Western region.
Say Nkrofo Baseke Holy Stars Western region RFA chair. Say man for ni media no mo can be bri no FIFA no ne bas no omo football for no there like omo okay with Kate and that yenya omo semom. And would they no reconcile with the GFA inviting other stakeholders including traditional leaders near the say omomra meshia na yenkoto ato adwenhwe kwampa ya de Ghana football faswa then utim say opanyin na so transibiem no de nimie no reconcile obehun sesebe wanka say na football no sebio enye wona ye from football people no nko na ye omodia eye no kre nkrofo bi core football people. But don't forget, say GFA no ye to abayi wo mu nyina wi a omusaye national team football ninti. Every Ghanaian is a major stakeholder. Into this should be the last time of football as bar and central for now football fans can be now a prominent person of somebody who has football in the entire Western region. Ebeba kasa tsani osikasa ye no. Sabi, yes, they are the school for or football for, but football na yekana. Yeah, the money pa, and because we have several national teams, IFNA in charge. Nobody football person should come out and tell us, say, yeah, can football as or money ye bereaved. and we are crying more than that bereaved. That mentality is outmoded. They should stop talking about it. They can even talk about that when they are talking about club football. And no year they are fans. Football without fans, no football. The fans are the customers. So the day you disrespect your customers as a businessman, then it means you don't understand the business you are doing. In Tian country football people, no say. And then when you break out to be best suggested or make a comment, chasing football, no money or media, or money form into be a cabiano and win. And they are two and a lot of people to come on board and brainstorm to come out with how we come out of this predicament. General, me fee honma, yeah.
Over Baba, me for love CD and fem say, and also a drink trefa and smana koso hano. Coach Ogum's best PR should be his performance. People should not underrate some of us, the listeners and supporters. Some of we, the supporters and listeners, okay? Most of us are very experienced and have seen greater Kumasi and Asante Kotoko performances in Africa and the local league for ages. They've seen lots of coaches and players at Asante Kotoko for years. So when they start complaining, the coach must analyze it carefully. Okay, if I had the power, I will overhaul the entire technical bench of Asante Kotoko. We wish them well at Doma. Kasu Mingle and Johnson Smith were great players in Ghana Premier League. So it's not surprising that they are excelling as coaches. They understand the terrain perfectly. Kumasi Asante Kotoko must go back to basics and start using our great legends as coaches. Preferred coaches for Kumasi Asante Kotoko: 1, Abdul Razak from Pom Manson and Karim Zito. Lavency, Jumawura, and Kasa. Now we enter us.
Okay, General.
The best PR is performance.
Yes, the best PR is performance.
Yes, it's a
okay.
General, we say GFN dissolved the Black Stars Management Committee. So, Adena Bino soon dissolve GFN. Na si dissolve GFN na a ban. Na FIFA be bania. Yen dissolve GFN no. Na FIFA bania. Ni bania ni ebu local league ni kura no kwampo ye okay. Nipa na dwenkyere no. General, they unconfirm be more our position way. But what happened after Anas expose number 12 and normalization I can't say that is simply not the way to go. Because so man who decided say obesabo football be there. Eventually, let's assume say the Ghana bans were dissolving football, which obviously will call for a ban from FIFA. To say there after normalization, FIFA data about 2 years or no. The bottom line is that obesa for me obesa ko yi football for the obetima putting normalization in place, but eventually FIFA will ensure say football people bekwa kotoa ba a football person amana be di football so inti se ugu na emfaso be ne ba you get up and say what dissolve football no yabane yemfa say na dissolve yabane inti World Cup qualifiers ni ade nyina ye mo bibiem ne ye wo after they say ye nema no hyehyɛ eventually nipa na obedi football anim no football for na bɛkɔ akɔto aba ma ayi sa football ni no enti de omo ato aba yi no ono na oye nden obɛkɔ so for me there is no need for any government to get up and say yem football nko ye ntime dissolve football in the country. You go back to the same position. Enti me I think say that is not the way to go. General Obiso say say yako shia keto kreku okukuam 1-on-1 e dey futu ene de beye adwuma me de metuma ka kire ket and say ket minim say wonkwa na nyina most part of your life o dey football akwa bucha da kusua say na dey football no se woka se obeya a obetumi aye pa kakra nyame aye wadoma ma wanya ene kwan wafa so satisfy onkrofo mu boa ma onya tumi no eye de akaide fa peri yo eye adwuma na nim de nyame de adom wo football ne de wagada no fe no nko a ye adwuma me gidi say they are ket be decide say he will do the right appointment obey you soon knowledge of what they are here obey you favoritism free mu obey you friends and cronies na ne osefa to de na gina gibiapa wagya obiara ma system na run na n'adwuma sɛ ne yɛteɛ sɛ ba sɛ bi a yɛbɔ from division 1 aba premier influence system no ɛma wɔn a yɛpɛ wɔn no qualify ne yɛbɛ allow ama periperi yɔ ayɛ adwuma ne yɛde mmara ayɛ adwuma de mmara di ne yɛde adi no that will be the beginning of our resolution. Intimidate, I will just be that. And clearly, the first thing will be that coach na no coach and onyadi into adama. Players na bemabu supporters ni jidi wonimu. Football na wo ye the ama fans no. Ye be use players ni pana wo na beto no. Obi ani ye ni jidi wonimu nti sanama. Awala no pa ya me hu say a World Cup qualifier say a qualifier nyina akra no only one any the one ko start ko wie. Nti near over 4 months. And Sunday a boy next match. Now be clear say papa na ode ekonenko ye no. Ye ni kwanse ye twen biem. Esese esesa no. Ne ye perfo beto aso because ya sesa bia ma na ye adwuma in the middle of qualification several times. So for me it will be one thing he would have to do quickly as possible. General, the next thing I'm sure and so yes, Ben Kofi 5-year development plan no we say you know. Me person e ka man for on say a 5-year development plan ba man for and share that nim what exactly me kai omo launch na mo sunyane in 2002.
Yeah.
In fact, I happened to be in Sunyan that day. Me kai very well na Honorable Ignatius Bafua that time na oye DC e was Sunyan. He spoke under that function. I ne wababe Minister for Employment. And so atreman owner.
Yeah.
Me kai ben ko fichire mu say ono ogidi ye se Ghana ye ma ye hu fie num na sese ye pen kwada ye scout from district levels na ye make sure say ye be yusu nkura no mu true age ama omo de abo football into a kind ye say see a coordinate with the district directors near the na ye forming under 12 under 15 under 17 na under 20 ne man ye strong to the extent that at the regional level krebe Premier League ye ma omo marketing raises na ye ne saa enkwada ne be mature ena otu fo say ye ma ye ho be emfie num no ne plan ne be mature nti animanimu ye enkrofo nti asese football enye coaches nkoa ne make results nti team bi anya results it doesn't automatically mean say coach ne na asa. There are other factors including administration, including players and all that. Owie no kwatra BAL and odi a chopa to nsentrofo nyina anim say you know how hu ya me Ghana nsentrofo yesremo say de pese ye ni enti ebekwa achew animanimu yi nemom muntu yefo na mofutuo no man koye tan enye constructive me shabobo say me de peri yobe ye adwuma. Fast forward 2002 4 years later we were at the World Cup in 2006 another 4 years and omo ebebo World Cup clearly the Michaelasians, the John Mensahs, the Asamoahs and the likes omo de ko 2006 and you could see say they were the products of that development plan. Into what is the plan now in Ghana? A plan on saying how are we executing it? Na kwan ben ne befa so ane and central for so ntamadi ye na said ye be ya positive vibe around our football ebeba so. No kwasem is a sponsorship o muso mu pa munya bebre no. E fa no there's so much negative publicity around our game all because there's so much disrespect for journalists too. And money is so clear say enkoyi and journalists will not sit down and allow certain things to go on. So for me, the FA should have a plan and omo plan no omo communicating the world. Na fe omo fa peri yo enye adwuma me gidi say omo ye ne say no ne ade a ebetimi aboa obia e ho no.
We need diplomat to run Ghana football, not dodo. The general secretary of FIFA is a woman from Senegal. She has never played football before. Nor has she involved herself in any football administration before, but she is now the general secretary of FIFA. Yes, because she's a diplomat. Okay, knowledge. He has all the administrative knowledge. Okay, so wherever you put her, she will deliver. We need diplomat to run Ghana football. J. Abe Pobi. J. Abe
Diplomat.
Yes, diplomat. Yes. J. Abe Pobi.
General, Van Mr. Pobi the NZO. diplomats are politicians. How are they faring in their various areas? How candid has some of these politicians been? It's just funny. Me take Ghana. Obi beside him say, Obi beside say, "Nka yen replace Black Stars coach, yen replace GFA president, ESCO members, yen replace you." But you see, General, no question is ESCO members no. Mpempi. Asem ne ba say ya na obia so ani nyina de ato GFA president ne so. No makwahye baby din. Meanwhile, no mo na kwatena say take decisions. I think a bread do say you mention your pinpoint ESCO members and you be so say what has been their contribution. Sabe money penyen na kwatena se koye nhyiamu. De mo ba be ye bia no omunim hu bi ba sisi amokotoi. Say Dr. Randy Abeno otimubi, Mr. Makado no otimubi, Owura Frederick Champo otimubi, Okatechi Akwesi Apia. All the ESCO members, me aminua Loziko Kinslow Sebonsu. Enti munyina mu decision ni. Asa abre bia no. They should come out officially and let's see. Untimi kodin komo okuku amunye man.
Officially come out. Now we didn't see that.
I didn't see. Then you are not man enough. Say ESCO members, GFA president, yes, ni vision. Any ni manifesto na rani, but mona money no rani. Inti akotena se o ye pese ye tobas e de metim no. Ye hwe ye futu mo sika e woni. Yenye ni se yenye ensa moto ato adwen. Se ye ono nko na de ne perko ye e na o se ye beyi bas na kire mu nyina mo giko gina na chi. Bebre ahye sa. What are you telling me? Say you were not part of the decision, but when it came to the presentation, you were there. It's a clear manifestation say o supported the ekosom. It me feels that ESCO for no ye can de bia omo nkrofo na ye nyina ye boketo krekudi no. They are equally responsible for some of these mess we are talking about. Enti nipa na no bisa se ho na me change na next meet ye me nyanwe say asumesi nko replace wa. But look, General, if I have a chance to say brebi atwem na nka Ghana mampanyin any choose GFA president na because kamenia one person pen in the be me team since. And I would have gone for Anthony Bafo.
Okay. So very ready to another thing.
Why am I mentioning him? As far back as 2006, African Cup of Nations in Egypt, and I had a chance to get close to him. I only knew him as a footballer.
Okay.
But how I need daily press and Nakonia and what she would tear PFAG, how he's leading them. Now tear the respect they have for him. And why you're so strict and straightforward. I know Nipa sir, but anyway, Nipa and Kame, me what chance maybe I'll mention the name is probably Anthony Bafo. But it's another thing altogether, General. Okay. Did get mentioned brand new bus. As we speak now, I was trying to see if I could find the manifesto. Marshall said, "What is Zali?" And Oka say, "Obemo brand new bus and that's Oka just pass." Because when he says bus there, then it's difficult to fault him. Say Oka say Obema bus no offer home use. Ediaba and so another thing. General, let me say, my main gym.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, and now Professor Peter Amoa. Professor Peter Amoa. University Development Office. Okay, KNUST. Okay. University Development Office. KNUST. And a birthday. Professor Peter Amoa. Prof, you wish you happy birthday. Na nyamintu kwem na onyo kese. Na da uhibiano onfa emao. Adwachirwa Ernestina. And I wish you happy birthday. And yet, and unkwa, Maminko, Bakuso Ewaha, Mr. Isaac Obuo, we are doctor at Rich Hospital Accra. And then you also birthday, Mr. Isaac Obuo, Doctor Rich Hospital. Don't know for Dr. Isaac Obuo. Okay, we a free wife, Mrs. Rita Obuo. And I feel Mrs. Rita Obuokusi and your brother-in-law, Clinton Owusu Bemba. Yeah, Clinton. Oh, okay, Wakunta and then Clinton. Wow. Young wish you also happy birthday, Mr. Isaac Obuo, Rich Hospital Accra. You remember others, no? And so you're
sharing the day with the legendary Asamoah Chan.
Asamoah Chan,
hey, Baby Jet.
Hey, wow. Oh, nice. Baby Jet. my wish also happy birthday. There's a special one, Paonaro. Nanka, oh, dear, any moon. Yes, I was, what do you ask a crab cake near the bar and kitchen?
So,
oh, so there was I enjoy free as away.
Yeah, baby jet as some more jam.
Yes.
Ni size.
Because Miss Gordon was oh dear.
Oh, ni size.
Asa dear, oh no dear.
Yeah. Fancy me you are to precope.
Okay. If the courts have declared Anas as a dishonest man, can Nyantechi come back?
Okay, General.
We saw every jam school.
Jam school. Into 77. Jam school. Me can is about me example. Cromford coach Cromford the nebana here the nebre. Becca say we know your Cromford no coach in neba iti. O crono na ko boy na.
Dinyawa. Okay. All right. Me entwaso. Andy. Among for messages now, the day, but in fa yen answers and only among for questions. One, Homa met me the afema ba na fi yet what was so echo. No bisu ebusa say into say Premier League club. Now now ni basa. Yes said obi only basa kra no. Ye man o kwan man be ball Ghana Premier League ni bi. I win so be issue kanaka. Ka sa de no ha. Ka ehun hia kra say sa basa ebe bana fi minimum de ba say Premier League we Division 1.
Division 1. So we need basa ni kwan say ma obo.
So ranko vision was a Premier League.
Vision about Premier. So mo nya basa because they were.
Yeah.
And it's not like they may be a unibus. Well, please see that position.
Certain position.
In general, most clubs and you crank is only 2 buses. The other be match and the other be training.
Yeah.
In for me, even the club that has a bus still need this bus at least. Any has an MBB a camp for you be by 11 wonders players at Abubu Yasuko training. Assuming they have a bus in Techimana, Ediomoko training, baby Omukona. This thing will it come up. For me, that one doesn't arise. CBOB or Bass. And Ukraine say they don't have it to the extent that presidential candidates are even making it a policy. Say, Omumba power, on better buses.
Yeah.
And they are Premier League clubs. What about Division 1 clubs?
Okay. All right.
Any argument, a bachelor say clubs need here bus and a bus in Winyano. For me, I will never agree.
Yeah.
But bus na nye papa, some pass nye papa, the other one, it is wrong. But the idea of getting buses for Division 1, General, apart from Zabatu, beer when your bus ni beer when you engage in beer, they are happy for the bus.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. Because Mobo League several seasons. And no beer ma mo bicycle. And so for this particular season, likely would be third and now would be second. On his own. When your bus he thinks they shouldn't be happy. Please, they should be happy. Maybe problem you answer football for no a boy a ball bus no they actually is very important.
Okay.
Because bus na can once ma you say a use bus near there no say a kobo boy and bet me they atom mono there. They have to mind out.
The bus is ne bono. Ghana and who here
for me very important.
You hear buses no
because a common fund and you'll be a sicko. A sika no mo players are mo ton kwa monone percentage are mo je mo matches are mo bonu gates or piece of percentage are mo je ni nyina akeka bo na sika beto efi ni kofem ene mpanyimfo a mo de mo football na show mo nsa say yesususu de hia mo pa buses Division 1 for enti ye to we dia mom. It means that as someone who say musika no you get value for money.
Okay, but now the free year can say FIFA money. Minim
say FIFA.
Any the okay.
Yeah. General, minim the source. But what I know is say FIFA si campaign P. FIFA forwards no. Ube trade the odisika ne kwa akoye.
Yeah.
O justify na ya twema na de akwa akoye. In any case, so every year FIFA sika oho if free resante bepim sa be na easier. Adan na every president awodo. Entumi nko assess FIFA sika no emfa metoto basis man crofo because basis na hunya for me let us not downplay some of these things say FIFA sika mpo eno matimi akọ assess the ababeto amoma for me is something we have to applaud.
All right,
recently I've been seeing a list of comments from George Free Kameko say every day there's a new one.
Yeah.
And I saw a different. I think George is bigger than this.
We so say no George na troy. Me who's that no.
Me who be. And I make say you know I think it's bigger than some of these things. Because it's the one people are looking up to as the plan B.
I want to send the brain me. Oh, can person be share making kind.
I saw back.
Yeah, okay. And this start America do send the brain na mahwe mo no busam say no crazy George and the kind yeah. And Chantel Nana Free birthday. Chantel Nana Free and so birthday. Now onim Chantel. Abna Fusuaba girl.
Hey.
Abna Fusuaba Hana.
I'm find a picture right
now. Girl, I'm find the pictures in Chantel. Oh, come on. Chantel. May your birthday. Mami nam for more, yeah. Na man for cause onye no ngunechi.
Who na no send mami no.
Abena Fusua.
If drew her, you the Chantel so there.
Na mu bi antia say we nye the owner of Fusua Hotel.
Yes.
And now Fusua Salon
Yeah.
We know ye Fusua bi aya fa no. Oye adwuma.
O Fusua Salon.
Tuan kabusum ya. Busum so na ketua maya. Di ni tie sika no ntumi mfa ne nsanka. And say no dware no mkire boys bi. So no na ye Fusua no. Oh, me Fusua Salon. Yes, right.
Forerunner see for mo so ne dia.
Yes, Fusua no ye
Mr. Foundation for car no so ne dia.
Mr. Kessben yere na di Fusua na coincidence.
Ni ne ko say keke.
No we should di Fusua. O be ka chiro bia so
ne ba pictures ne be ba.
Ne dia.
Akla no ho feye. Oko school or Kessben University. And that's some kitu akra.
Abra na hofe. Adam Gini die na nsem sa so no hwe ba ko ansamfa. Zimre bi oko menene ko hia otoni eyi na se ya se na o se wono no on kaso seji muda. De ne tifie du pa se so. Obi so seji ni makam die. Na nse oba mo office na mdi na mse yi so seji ma no. O so on kam. Okay. Na o kaso seji ma na.
Abra de no ma mo no. So no aso na ka se Oko school na first and second go. A simtra de mbipia. Yeah, seven de mbipia. First and second go oko school.
Abirabuja.
Asem krone ya ye hu Mayenhwe abo for no sense kakra. Enye no me ni kra. Chantel, that be area picture.
Hello is there.
Ebe Chantel pictures. Don't worry. Yeah. Bablencha coach Abubakar water review. Yes. Coachito.
Me friend am so.
No make can see there.
Oh, say my man Laka. My man Laka.
Let me say
Magrupa.
Abubakar Watara.
Maguro.
In a Herbert trade. Yes, I want for no sense kakra.
Coca-Cola and no pay me come for Ediama one no pay we send so Coca-Cola regular taste no 300 ml glass bottle no a 3.5 Ghana cedis. Not just a 3 cedis 50 pesos. Water. Now what's sending so? Sending so set up a Coca-Cola original regular taste. Coca-Cola original regular taste in 300 ml glass bottle no a 3 cedis 50 pesos. Water now what's sending so? Sanso and a Fanta wom and a Sprite and so Coca-Cola recyclable a pet no and also a 300 ml no a 6 cedis and in total now what's sending so? And no share that for Coca-Cola and no Herbasol cream a creamer Bema and the UC Bema peso budjuma yedian a Herbasol cream and the whatso UC we use Herbasol cream na a babwa ye papa Bema when your best shemwa nyemen koye and famano a Herbasol cream and the whatso UC we use Herbasol cream na a babwa ye papa Bema no best shema nyemen koye and famano titu na waba Bema no best shema and yama bebe senko a Herbasol cream in a sachet, Herbasol cream in a tube, and what's so using. Used to be na a bebwa ye papa. I'm a bema on your best shame and nigeno aba a de amamo. Elephant ointment, a sisiaria drew. Cope elephant ointment, obio sisio ya, ukotoje, wichinkase,
ɛyɛ elephant ointment, sadiq herbal powder, ɛyɛ cocoa dro, sebigu nsuom nanom, sebigu tea mu, sebigu aduane bia wodi bia mu, na enyo ni pedue no adwuma. Elephant herbal mixture, ɛboa wo, obi a wosisi wo ya, obi a wo yematim, bomade na numbi, ɛyɛ 100% herbal, ɛna Flezon 600 enso odwa so, ɛyɛ stroke dro, ndo we nyina no any drug store, chemical shop bia beko bia no, obetimi enye bia top. Obi ton ne dan a 6 bedroom, all toilet and bathroom and a wardrobes a shishemu and unti shenisum a story building. Na sa story building no 2 bedrooms our down floor with the hall and a kitchen and a 4 bedrooms our upstairs with a hall and a kitchen and a wardrobes a wardrobe plus boys quarters. Sa a dan our Josu Krapa a ben former Metro FMO and unti so pedana to number ne 0552 188 669 0552 188 669 obetuma from number we so and that's 0204 843387 offer number we so ye beje wo so Tortina 74 and only T74 copy T74 drone binom nanum T74 drone bia ebe boost immune system no immune system na wo de bemwa yare bia ntimi embo obi ti se obi a wo HIV wo COVID wo fibroid wo ulcer wo asthma anase fatigue wo bia wo bad breath anase wo gonorrhea anaso wo early cancer or any chronic disease be copy Tortina 74 nanom any drugstore chemical shop bia benye biato anaso be frɛ yɛn 0246 073498 offer number we so a ye beje so House of Fortune Limited ye construction helpers construction workers Edioma to kwan Edioma ko Dubai obi a won sanu adwuma opportunity na ba de amount eni nti hyɛ so na won so afu ani che yaso ye ho na yemboa ye number is 0554 547 915 0554 547 915 Balm of Gilead Diagnostic Clinic Honey beer was so bra BOG Clinic Uba BOG Clinica yare bia ha obiano ye beboa diabetes hypertension stroke peptic ulcer bone disorder arthritis anaso power obi a wo prostate challenges anase asthma obi a osum obi a yare bia ha obiano fako BOG Clinic your number is 0240 512171 0539 863838 the cabin behind MTN one more office no and I say behind MTN office ne eja hotel ne din hwe nimu Accra your West Legon ye ne West Legon pharmacy ne din hwe nimu na otakrade so ye wa naji ye ben choice mart bra na yemboa Republic Bank adu sikasem ekodama sikasem ebekoye no eno ane Republic Bank super loan credit cards investment SMEs corporate digital or retail banking Republic Bank and akwa yebeboa general yemfensia
okay yemfa ensia emre du se andikem enso eba na ordinary dia no enso ebreye Kessben television Kessben 3.3 Kessben 2.9 Accra Nyakopon eya aduma ochina ena Thomas Dua enso esie nase ewo ejuso abankro nyame ya aduma ochina Thomas Dua enso ase obapani Georgina Jemfua nyame ya aduma ochina na ne bibia ne nida na yie ne nsie ne bibia eba so ejuso abankro ti yenko na yenko boama Tommy nsie nase Thomas Dua coach Thomas Dua 7 America and then so Eunice Asante Poku Eunice Asante Poku Denmark and na Eunice Kojo Poku Mahala na yere and Eunice and so birthday Eunice Asante Poku Kojo Poku Mahala wife maybe what papa what Eunice happy birthday Kojibokuzi and wish you happy birthday family and friends and obia so wish you happy birthday Eunice Asante Poku. All right I feel maminko Chantel ho Chantel and then Chantel and so birthday omo ye ho adwuma mpacho oni o mo hwe ne nimie Chantel abana fusua banoni yes abana fusua ne bagel Chantel nana akua free our Kessben University wow yeah, we're so happy birthday nyame onyo kese wate oma onko animu a matese se wa ben pass o mame na suade kwachiri na de opebia yankopon fama Chantel happy birthday kojo badman eso we so happy birthday bi ma rekonti a chinchina kojo bade chese ono kwa ode wo baji we mi Mr. Afin was starting school Mr. Afin was starting school university our first year
se bi obabuana
yeah obabuwa hwan on fam rene mame ode be ma no
ana on fam resejo
on fam rene ode be ma nam de ma mame na de mame so de ma no okay Chantel happy birthday why okay Naro sorry Andy
yeah free center edeko
yensan enkobium yensan sebium yeah
okay
kala na baba ha nipa dua yensan
ko na ba makati ento Anthony ma ya emfa
enko
asamfa sepeni
enko
you know the American say odrugo na akoka say Messi Ronaldo ni talent bia na hard work na Ronaldo adu ba bia otimi yedri ena nipa bebre aso no mo a omotwe nsem no sere ne abasa no kra say Ronaldo no all talent because the art of goal scoring is a talent but Messi is more talented than Ronaldo difference in the say o say Messi hu no park ni so nyina but Ronaldo de hu no 18 balls ni monko a Ronaldo at first now be hu no from the half line at the could see the final third of the pitch. Can you know Manchester United now Ronaldo jibola otimi kura etwetwe at the ball ne rane ekobose but echi ekoduru say goals ekasama no he decided to stay in the final third and he decided to stay inside the area unlike Messi from a winger converted to a force down and then later a playmaker park no so ba bia hu no Ronaldo unhu ne sa but Ronaldo career no kan ne de na oje ball na untime nye oje ball na ne hu na oye bibia but okokodu Real Madrid hu say ball no shegu na ogidi no Genoa he decided to stay inside the area and no ene said the Ronaldo career esite enti ene ye beka se Ronaldo ni mo twen ba kan no ni twen pa kan no e step over kan no e flex ba oba Madrid no akiri ye koye se o shegu na wo yade no Genoa na Ronaldo enye sani mani na the goal scoring kwa okay and I'm saying that the art of goal scoring is also another talent ewoni pemu but in all Lionel Messi is more talented than Cristiano Ronaldo. It doesn't mean Ronaldo any talented footballer. You know, Obi say me kwa ka se Benjamin Asare House of Folk in here no menka obabi ada. Has omo here keepers. Edim you know my boy. I mentioned Solomon Abasi of Dreams FC and then Benjamin Asare. And Solomon Abasi ko pray. And I'm cast Benjamin Asare de at least or no dear or some sign. And oba House of Folk no. Obi a who so that House of Folk pum biad not just a goalkeeper, a leader, an experienced man on the field of play and oteki that responsibility on the field of play man who say only players in kasa or yeah juma and 7 clean sheets for House of Folk general or you be an multiple so the men kokan or baby ada say my house and ko Benjamin Asare. Now obi say 5-year development plan every for general no munyina wa omo mfa so e so nti no omo decide so omo be use no the omo ye interested so omo be use and say you ya can esco ya can Blasters Management Committee who asem fa so bi eni so ya kan moko tournament ba no mo begu no moko tournament ba no mo begu no 2021 mo begu no moko World Cup 2022 mo begu no ye ko AFCON ba ye ntimi ankol fa mogu no mogu ni nko a 3 times dije no enka bibi nkyere afi ne say o kwa akwati the management committee of the Blasters and fa so bi eni so because in 5 years mogu Blaster Management Committee nko a 3 years e de na kire e kire se fa so bi eni so basa de be be fa kwan so apadwuma ma bi mo na bi mo ataye chinchina ye nko creative Blaster Management Committee emfa so be na so gino emfa so bi edi so what are they managing? They are not managing anything. Africa Cup of Nations qualifier ntimi ankoi what were the Blasters Management Committee members managing? They manage nothing. And yem concentrating on Blaster near national teams na e betimi abode results abano na yenya say da bia ye ko create employment di ama bi mo ba ba ye adwuma di do a emfa so bia ni so obi se coach Otado di no and me jitu me say enye coach Otado nko na ball World Cup qualification Basejo the 2 games against Nigeria so wantimi anweni anka e baka so wantimi anfa ya nko World Cup it is a winning that 2 games no what team qualify ya oko be in the books ya be train say coach Otado na de ko World Cup coach Otado so ko train baby or the credentials you to ga number 1 mu oduru pa na so the Ghana ko World Cup the issue of oko start here na go betimi lose 2 games and we knew how crucial those 2 games were. We knew the Stars side Nigeria paraded at the Baba Sports Stadium and in Nigeria. And for that credit, me jitu say no no start here. But you know, at the finishing point, ne he obi obebo amaya win. Ye nyina ne ni gidie say Ghana betimi qualify ahead of Nigeria. But we qualified to the World Cup. Nti no nko ade. Let's give it to Otado. Say, ne modi bon so ani obi anim. But sir, junction na ye drew ya ne he obi obetimi aboaye. No otimi qualify Ghana to the World Cup there. It is Otado. And let's say ye twere coach so omode Ghana ball World Cup nyina. Obi anu obetimi akasa the Ghana World Cup. But Otado betimi gina ba bia aka. Ye betwere no ba bia say time aye coach or boy me ye de qualify prior to the 2022 World Cup no coach Otado. Nti eno de Sergio ye mfa coach Otado ade e ma. Obi se mi share president Ketie so kreko a e de na meka kire no de meka kire na so omfa na adwuma no nto because futu am de be mani bia no onim say futu ne daba nti fa na we decide say in 5 years onfa ti futu an be man na say adwuma no ye ball na ba fam onfa nto ho you know obisi local players no omukonya super performance minim ni pakro ball be na okohwe ya local players ni konya super performance no Razak Simpson my very good game against Angola. He was a pale shadow of himself against Niger. Afo kura de omode ne ba first half no second half go to be amambio. Kama didn't buy one so much. My problem with the local players near the consistency and you know I'm ha. And I know time Razak Simpson we are more can make the same thing say. Chance ni die ubenya but how we be consistent e di be maintain your spot on na problem. Razak Simpson ball after Angola no be e bona baso. But against Niger, Obi Amonidin, he was just like he said, he wasn't the target for many. The target clearly was Otado and the FE. Until nobody spoke about his dismal performance in that game. Afu, free Samate score, you know. No be who piece obey opportunity. He had the opportunity, he couldn't deliver. Until the local players, as well as the foreign players, none gave us a super performance in the game, my boy. You know. Let's inform them. Nyan kanchi omo say opportunity na baba akope enye obi a na benya o sa opportunity na baba ramanya na 8 years in the Blaster bi bia wo de baba akope ba wo de ba akope na beba no so wo grab sa opportunity na obetime nya stay in the national team into local players nyo mo nkwan ye kan foreign players ni bebre ba you know omo so ba ye mo chance omo ntime mo but in all I think say going forward the local players should prepare their mind very well, prepare psychologically and omo new opportunity in the Blaster na omuntimi emo omo ho emoden obi se 3 back so do 3 back na dia account ha ni teaching ye ha no ya bo 4 back na manaka ye ho se usua bobo from Nkrabrima ye 4 na nti ya bo manaka ye ho yinim se number 9 4 na fa no yinim se 2 gina 11 ho na 3 gina 7 ho na 5 atene ho basically sa na ye kire obia enti si yekokodru ye ba na ye di nyini na yekokodru baabi na ye se ye kwa akochinji 3 back abuza won se na number 9 na obebotia no hwan ye yemiensa hwan na betake no se yemienu ko akira ehefa na the third choice center back ni begina the right wing back ni begina the left wing back ni begina the positioning on the field of play ene general the rules no cry players ne bre ni nyina na kire se basically ya mfa ntete om but so here the Belgium national team time Michel Sablon started to establish the academy in Belgium. He started with a 3 back. In Tisawasha Belgium, more 3 backs and so switch across still. Obo's a different coach, but no about 3 back. Why? Because and only identity of my in the air. Anytime I gonna I sell it at any stage, a 4 back plan. Kotoko has to folk anytime I sell it at any stage, a 4 back plan. It doesn't mean we cannot change. It doesn't mean we need to stick to the 4 back. Sometimes we should tweak the system, but Sergio, you tweak system, you should know, say, players no more available no system no, which the more beat me ana because it said you players ni be brilliant na sebi omonim die e park no so no e omoden e wo fem nti se coach kura ba na so change near bebreba e omobre nti mpempi no ye game no ya na genu a it doesn't thrive on tactics e ya na kasa kire ene se obepe a perfect system a betimi as2 boys amomabo no for me eno na ya dia etv e work.
I don't think, coach, I don't think this is true because no one, I repeat, no one has approached me concerning any management committee, whatever. Augustina Hinfu, yes. Inti Miki, Onyomano, Augustine Siobia approaching.
The close friend.
Yeah.
Already was listening here. The close friend tested me.
Okay.
Say, Onenakasa, it's not true. Said they are constituting and then.
All right, okay.
But let's see, you know, Ghana the
Ghana near one. Young boy.
Obisi, I want to know the reason why they dissolve the Black Stars Management Committee. Oh, somebody catch him say with they are not doing anything. That is why it has been dissolved. Obisi Nkabeye first Ghana be qualify for the AFCON. Do you know football any fairness near the ball? Football and cannot correct. A game of uncertainties. And keep it me a shia. Obunsi see tournament in the money show be. You call AFCON 2024. So your teams are normally best at the group stage. You do baby and do the business end of the picture of the game. No be a coffee. Ivorians no moje no. Said you, Ivorians no. Within their group, or more rely on a big game last minute in the qualifier. They were not the best team in the group, but they won the competition. Nigeria na Equatorial Guinea nenye easy. Kevin the ball almost start here no mo bonne na fem. But you do the business end of the pitch no. Na say teams ni na kofi. Into football there a game of uncertainties. Enye da bia na fairness here adwuma to da bia bo say team bitimi win fairly. No be a kemu asem. But there are times when say we pan and kelso win na game na done. Into nanka e bia e betimi a struggle a qualify by a court tournament na ebe yade. In any case, so share results ya kwa kunya na nsen e competition ya bo nyina mu a sejo e ya na enkoyi nti unya ni da so se ye kom eniema so ebetimi akoyi. Jona Mary.
Okay. Entina enso no. Bishop now the zone say ntimi kenkan. Papa Yenzu Kwansa odi free secondary political do ntimi kan enti mamemfa we nkwa. Please don't waste your time to discuss the Western Region FA chairman Simon. He's no, wouldn't say we mean to me enka. No. Papa Yezu.
Papa Yezu Western.
Oh, Western, yes. That's why I can have a part on is serious. But mean to me, man, no commissioner.
The man clearly doesn't know what is going on in Ghana.
Okay. Oh, sir.
We don't need the echo.
RFA chairman.
Unim the echo. I know.
Or didn't team qualify by Premier League?
Said you.
Just because we can't forget.
No, that's all. Now, do you expect that man so on can forget? I wouldn't come over to be bullied, you know. On the obeda gas on come from. On only team na ebo match. Referee pon match ne say. Omo da fem ya show omo back on referee pon match ne say de chi anopa. On be ba beto match ne so say china and on Baba to Amati this one. He was awarded the 3 maximum points. Yam Fani Obiao. Yam Bani Obiao, not the Baba Ghana Premier League. What do you expect again? Into your non there, but clearly on India Koso Ghana. And yes, sir, after what he said, dear FNA, is it not the FA who is calling for the retreat? Into the Okan say, journalists na Casano, you know what does he mean? In any case, okay. We are football net here. You hear people complaining, but the people who matters are quiet.
I agree with you 200% on the GFA school members. They are all part of the problem, and we can't blame Kurt alone. The problems are Ghana, Papa Yenzu Kwanza, and anyway, and so are brave.
Say inipa baako
yeah
entimi nya yebo ni na enti ede omo ko se omo nyina nkoto agina na omo nkeka mom na because we sure so omo so pe election no omo ka niem omo kwa omo so bitimi aboa ama efe na timi akoyi enti se ye hu niem ayi a curtain ko atintimi be da chopping board so ne mfa second twa abra won crofo no omo na eye adwuma se Ghana football ne be koyi ono nko ntimi nya bibia in service o chia kra. You need these people don't match in a sequel. So, President be a how do you quit there? Can you see and Cabeboa? You gave me a quid there, a coffee match. I didn't take this particular decision. You know, Nina, into Untimina, but said you, a system and so on. So, we not take a decision at the final say no, because I do. Made me matene say, Utado, ESCO members and say, I'm Pamon. But so that's all. That is what happened.
Some may another meeting.
Don't want to say
muche.
Me don't want to see a pam.
A muche. A woman peri no woman peri eskuho. John Bay another meeting after so much show to Ado. Saromaka.
Okay, the memeti and say, or more see a pam on the door to John Momon now.
Okay.
And so he still has post.
I Papa Yenzu Kwanza. One of the people who brought the Western RFA chairman to the office. And I turned down his plan to give me an appointment. He was my best friend, and he even came to my wedding cry. But I'm only saying the truth. Okay. Kala?
Yeah, Joe.
I say.
Yes, I do.
Okay. I ta smile. When you know, so one smile. Monsieur Atas, most women can one. That's no so someone. Who smile often a bit boy him.
Something and them need you.
Okay.
Oh, that's how they lose their words in the Ghanaians. Maybe I need their so much back. I saw
Ghana. Smile a boy.
On the Ghana into
never took a smile and no days in the Ghanaians. Now they are back.
Who call him Sisway?
What they are back.
Also, no once a moment.
Referees, young from Ewo, Ose.
Oh, they are back.
They are there.
Only Mickey Smana Musman.
Now, where there's all BBC. So the Kwasamus Maui.
I'm matching
about that, Yatim cry. What Yatim? Okay. Wait, you. Yeah, from
yes,
as I'm happy.
Yes, because yes,
no, for candy.
Referees in oh, yeah, serious.
Now, me share referee for the back of West Coast, and some more catching them that Kalana in the happy.
So retreat in the from
retreat, stakeholders.
But your mommy can just say your constituent, your constituent body,
okay.
You have security. Open referees and constituent body, security service, education service, and referees association. Yeah, and affairs. Yes, and affairs near Kabum, near choosing people back. We represent here ESCO. Because we can't play football without security. We can't play football with those people. And it's, you know, say, you this retreat. Not say referees in Kamwa. When they third force, you team without refereeing. Bibi Ankoso.
And any faso.
But they mean to me can't say anything because they be so cocoa for him. Be a sabi or tin or be crumbling in Sudabon crying. The cross of Ranamerika footballers. Nasa over 5 OG referees to chair.
They inform him football.
And yes, I'm winning football. Me, I come on.
I'm in football.
I'm come on. We are integral part. I'm dear. That's also we are BB.
Yeah.
Now I'm come on.
Yeah.
Then if you look at all these things, exercise there, your chairman contra. The friend is saying that PS Public Accounts Committee ko kai no anya bi de because who say the Public Accounts Committee referees for adwene because someone so ka omo part of football development our Ghana and say bibi cost so say from maka any class omo ko kana and say bedru ho no ntina make say this particular FA na ko be say when you talk about them say they na constructive the omo ntia asem no na wa obeka kala na okazo ni edika tuna twene dada but asem na hu hia no omo ntie eno ne ye ne senka e bia wo ya adwene kakra bi na wo tie de omo bia ekoso a enka wa yisi me be gina ma be ka say ye de ye ka ya new communication member bi say enya no kre na 5 months. How can you work with somebody for 5 months? Now won't you say 5 months but see and you got 12 weeks. What the last year the come match commissions or church or you about grandma home. Match commissions 22 weeks you about grandma division 1 near the adina. When you know say oh yeah BB now these are the people of your stakeholders of your integral members of the more continent. Won't me invite you mom for madwene e ma me kan hu say ye na e field no so ye na enim ne o ma ekoso how can you develop football in Ghana? And this is what is going on. And it's no be a ekoso no say efe na antena se no man yi emu ego na free no man antena se amasa no ma ya e ba ma ya ho che dey na mo ka 5 years development and na Christian Ziga Emmanuel Aglago GFA no mo adwuma they were part of GFA Benkofi 5-year development plan amuye and Benkofi anto omangu they brought them back to RAG trained them and Christians Ghana chairperson of referees committee Aglago Emmanuel Aglago a friend say a technical head GFA na so anfasa plan anto abanka benya nipa aka nipa and then omunya adwuma. So these are the things that say, you say, Sandy Power, we are there and the Parawa to Abba. It is a who yen say no, and then I better catch another winess in China. Who yinness in China, and then the Faso, a Buapayo, because if you look at what is going on, some of the RFS will be at fear for more than 10 years, 15 years on bed referee Mukrada. Now RF Nina co-appointed is on my referees manager. A better development, Papa Abba. A better development, Papa Abba. We are talking the truth. I bet me and only idea so mufa. They can't sit down there and make sure say and no more we are costing. Now the moon say and no said by the next 5 years and I'm supposed to say referees when the lies kwasi brobes or my free order number na more na Ghana football na and more na ekum referees of international more na edige referees or international because e basa na ye hu the quality of team amobɔ as e be na good officiating official ba na Africa. So these are the things I cause so they should sit back and make sure say my correct thing. They should invite a referee association for them to come and view out their view, their whatever they have to tell them, so that we be a develop football. Amana koso.
Kale yadasi ene I'm so what charge. If you am so dina omo pa o. We omo dina omo pa.
Jo bi dina say football na ko forma na yemi ya me ko tra ba bi na me hwe footballer. Jo edu ba bi atuka me ko for me se me hwe adentia. If you say 5 minutes, what is going on now? And
okay. Yerebesia, in say Ghana Football Association, no more kahunina, ubetis ansimi no asu pemu. Na naro obi birthday or wana. Okay, na Chantel ne san wishi ni biom. Chantel na kwe free abnafusu aba. Yensan wishi no happy birthday. Na me wo na twitwi kakra ewo mutim de Chantel asan ababio
Chantel foni
sisi wa gina so papa ai ya wono to nyina yensem asi na Chantel asi aye no yes Chantel no munyina wo isu kakra ya wo Chantel happy birthday na me nyo kese wate na ya se wa me president crab first lady e dia bae hwo nsu ye na abrafosu ya ne ba ko ane o onye no ngu na ti a tuntwai okay kojo ba ajimai kojo ba ajimai
on the so we see
Chantel na mama no I feel bad 10 times.
Abaso question
no abaso ojakula no school
na so ta bi be group ha
ye fa Chantel ma no hwe no school Kojo Bajima. All right.
General we do.
Yeah, sorry.
Wadaroma. Semenshia Golden Mo owner.
Okay.
Nana Kofi. He said the Nyame Aduma 29th and the coronation no Ebaso.
Okay.
He see no hene wo kuntu. Nti we de
kuntu. Okay.
Kuntu.
Okay.
Say kuntu ben salt pond.
The salt pond. Yes. So kan ya na me
unim salt pond.
Kuntu de mikro mu de pa.
Wadaroma.
Me dia bro hoda pa.
He said the nkonwa din na be na Semenshia Akotin ahinsi the things.
Wow.
Man and a trinkwa.
Okay.
Because they will do hodada.
Okay.
The name of your honest.
Wow. Yeah, the lawyer Kwame Boafo. Enya infie Adria
49
Justice,
years.
Chief Justice Apalu, a friend to the bar. 44 years in it. Yemfa we name sorry so. Yemautinko, why are dear lawyer.